Welcome to the last day of week number 2, everybody. This is so exciting. I'm Sean Parr. It's great to be with you. Listen, I want to take a moment and thank you guys because we're still so excited of how many of you helped us make history. Just last week, almost 3 million people tuned in. I'm here with two amazing couples. I've got the Jergies over here. I've got us, the Remingtons, over here. And Bryce, Nellie, I want to start with you guys. Welcome to day 3. Are we excited about this day?
We love every day that we're here.
Amps coming through.
50 amps. He's starting already. That's how you start the day. It's exciting. It's a great day. We have lots going on. And at the end of this day, what are we doing?
The end of this day?
We're giving away an RV. That's right.
In the new RV, whoever we're giving it to.
You guys can come on a road trip with us from east to west coast.
Yeah,
How
these
about
guys
that?
actually live the lifestyles, us the Remingtons, and I want to talk to you about this, Caleb, because you guys are out there in your Class C, and we're going across the country on this national tour.
We are having such a good time. Brand new Class C motorhome. We got the Good Sam Mobile. We're just loving this lifestyle.
And a lot of you folks actually do this for a living, so they have millions of followers. How can people get a hold of you that aren't following you yet?
Follow us at Us the Remingtons on Instagram. And if you haven't already, you got to register for this show to be eligible for all these awesome giveaways. Text URVS to 46642.
And I love that.
Love it.
See, you do. They seriously have millions. And I want to get you guys in here, too. How can folks get a hold of the Jergies?
Yeah, follow us on YouTube or Instagram at the Jergies. That's JURGYS.
Treasure Hunt, follow us on Instagram for the Treasure Hunt.
All right, so on Instagram, we're going to get excited right now because we're going to take a look at a Keystone to start things off. Our buddy Chris Young.
Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young, Ultimate RV Show National Tour. I'm going to be showing you some lightweight campers that if you want to pull with a lightweight truck, SUV, maybe even a minivan, this segment is going to be for you. Whether it's just you and your boo, or you want to bring some friends along, family, you want something for a hunting cabin or a fishing cabin, these campers are going to be great for that. Now, the one that I'm sitting in right now is the 2021 Keystone Springdale 202 RD. This is a great couples rear dining RV. And the way Keystone makes pretty much all of their products, you're going to get a lot of upgraded features and amenities that you regularly would not see inside of an entry-level camper. For example, take a look right back here. I got this plush, cushioned, U-shaped dinette. So if you did bring the family along, you got plenty of space to get them around. This table reduces down and becomes the support for the bed, but it's also a multi-level table and it's easy to take outside. So if you want to set it out under the awning, you absolutely could. This one sleeps 4 comfortably, dry weight, 4,600 pounds, roughly 24 feet long, and starting during the Ultimate RV Show, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day. Imagine you pull up to the lake, the beach, the ocean, and you want to see the sunrise. Or maybe you got family outside the window and you want to go out and see them play or see the kids play. You are surrounded by huge panoramic windows with wood valances. This is for, I like to say this is for the adventurous couple that want some upgraded features, because with Keystone, you get tough lock systems in the ducts, you get slip-resistant, easy-to-clean flooring, you get color-coded wiring. This one has power stabilizer jacks. I mean, there's just so many features inside of Keystone that don't come standard on a lot of other campers. How about an 11 cubic foot fridge? Yeah, so when you're ready to do some storage space, those long weekends, fridge freezer combo, this is a 12-volt fridge, plenty of room. Drink holders, upgraded solid wood cabinetry. This is the matte black, or I like to call it the graphite style fixtures. And take a look at the space that you have here. So even though this is a slideless, lightweight couples camper, you really aren't running out of space. Got over 80 inches of height here in the barreled ceiling, and that Keystone construction even goes all the way to the wood panels covering up the seams that we have here. Great insulation, great features. Tons of amenities. But we have show specialists standing by that can walk you through each and every feature. During the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, Ian and I are probably only going to get a chance to show you a few features of each camper, because we've got over 80,000 coming. And for us to kind of go through everything, we would spend months upon months upon months covering everything. But we have people standing by that'll walk you through and answer all of your questions. All you got to do, set up an appointment with them. It's easy. If you say, Chris, this one, the 202 RD, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day, how do I get this one? Easy. Just text RV to 46642 or drop a comment down below RV. Now, continuing on, we have storage under both sides of the U-shaped dinette here. Power ports on both sides too, so if you need to charge your cell phones, you can. This does reduce down into a sleeper, can sleep 2 people, and the storage compartment on the off-camp side is accessible from the outside as well. You got entertainment space right here, so if you want to set your TV up, you could, or you could mount it there. You got your key TV connections, you got USB charging ports, power ports. Down here is your Jensen AM/FM command center with CD and DVD player. What's cool about this, not only are the speakers dual zone, but you can also control it from your cell phone. Got your little loudspeakers mounted there. Got some good storage underneath. That's like, I'm big on grab and go spots for like backpacks, kabu bags, or water bags, or whatever. I like to have an area that's easy to access that I can grab and go. That would be a good one there. Continuing on, I like this dusk decor. For 2021, so they have multiple decors in the Keystone Springdale lineup, but this is the dusk. It's a little bit lighter because for 2021, they wanted to brighten up the interiors while still keeping dark features and dark furniture. Dark furniture shows wear and tear less, and it also shows stains less. So if you do bring the kids along, that's a good feature to have. Flush mounted Greystone microwave. It's high output, so you do get a little bit more power there. Flush mounted 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover, which also expands your prep space. So you can actually use this glass top or get a cover for it. You got more prep space, and then of course fold it up. Got the grill style grate there. LED accent light. Little Greystone oven here. Good option, so if you want to do some camp cooking, maybe you like to fish or to hunt, good space to not only cook, but also prep. This pressed solid surface countertop really gives us some strength to put an undermounted farmhouse style sink. That's why it's in there. You get a residential style sprayer nozzle, good for cleaning. Got the mushroom lights, LED, plus you got the large window looking out on the campsite. So if you do say, Chris, hey, we like the mountains. We love going to the mountains. Or we love touring historic areas. Wherever you want to go. It's your RV. That's the great thing about RVs. You get to go wherever you want in the safety and security of your own home. You don't have to worry about hotels or have to worry about air travel or any of that. You're taking your home with you. And during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, we're hitting different regions of the country, showing you not only what's great in those regions, but what's great about the RV lifestyle. And with over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, say, Chris, how do I get in on those? You can set an appointment. We have people standing by right now, and they will walk you through just about anything. If you like the rear dining floor plan, but you just want a booth dinette, or maybe you say, I don't really want the rear dining. Can I get a rear bath? Absolutely. Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop us a comment down below, FRESH. Got a bathroom here with a single surround shower. Got the large skylight in here. Plenty of room too. Now being 6'2", not cramped. This once again, it's a slideless RV. This is the Springdale 202 RD. 4,600 pounds, roughly 24 feet long, easily sleep for people. And this one, you got a 52-gallon fresh tank and 230 gray tank and a 30-gallon black tank. Got my little medicine cabinet right here. Another push-button light, which as you can see, we don't even really need with the light there. There we go. I'll just call that Grandma's medicine cabinet. Got that Formica countertop here, plastic bowl with the foot flush, solid. Up front, we got a queen-size bed, got some nightstand space. You got the little suspension netting, so if you want to put your cell phones in there, you could. Lips here for storage, mirrored ward storage. And speaking of storage. Got storage underneath the main bed here. And even a little laundry chute, which is accessible from the outside. That's what I was saying earlier about being the adventurous couple. So if you like to hike or bike or fish or whatever, you come back in, you got the dirty stuff, you can open up the laundry chute, throw it in there, keep a basket in the pass-through, and then, boom, you don't have to worry about keeping that nasty stuff or wet stuff inside your RV. So the 202 Keystone, the 2021 Keystone Springdale 202RD, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day. For being roughly 4,600 pounds, 24 feet long, sleep for people, with a ton of amenities, this is one that, if you say, Chris, I don't want to upgrade my truck to tow an RV, but I need some amenities, this is a good little choice for you right here. Solid steps, friction hinge door, extra large grab handle. As you can see, we got the LED light under the awning. You even have backlighting on your external speakers there. Sealed safety glass all the way around. Got your finished off pass-through storage right here, and right here is where that laundry chute is. You can probably hear it. That's, I'd tell you, having that, especially if you're active and you like to go out and do a lot of running or hiking or fishing or just go to the beach, boom, it's a good spot. Another good feature that you won't find on some entry level, powered stabilizer jacks. Very nice feature. Diamond plated rock guard here on the front. You got that super flex roof, which is a fully walkable roof right there. Twin 20-pound LP tanks. Powered tongue jack with LED light. Over here on the off-camp side, you got your city water connections, your fresh water connections, external shower with hot and cold, plus your main terminations, black tank flush, which is another great feature to have on entry level. Sometimes, you know, manufacturers, to save those expenses, they'll just take some things out. Keystone didn't do that. This is a double axle travel trailer too, so being under 30 feet with the double axles, that, especially at this weight point, that's gonna make for a nice secure ride. And you got those Dexter Easy Lube axles on there, so good to have. Connection right there, power port, satellite plug, and then here is the storage that's accessible from under that U-shaped dinette. Spare tire mounted on the back. Look at those arch ceilings that we have up there. Remember that barrel ceiling on the inside? When you have that, that means that the rain, the snow is not gonna pool on top, and those rubber nozzles on the side are gonna make sure it doesn't fall on you. So for active couples, for active small families, or if you just say, hey Chris, we just need to sleep 4 people. Look, we even got a little TV mount out here and cable connection and power. These Keystone Springdales are a great option. So this is the 202RD, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day. If you say, Chris, I want to see this one, set up your appointment right now. We have specialists standing by who are ready to show you this, answer all the questions, go through the features, talk about the underbelly, the whole nine that we can't cover for you individually here at the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, but we would love to. All you got to do to get your appointment set up, you say, this is mine, the 202RD, got to have it. Text RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, RV. Now you say, Chris, you say you got 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming. I like the idea of the rear dining floor plan, but we need something that's a little bit different. 80,000 to choose from, plus over 150 locations, over 100,000 RVs total when you're talking about what's already on the ground, something's there for you. To find that, just text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. If you want to give us a call, we're standing by, 877-297-8725. This segment, all about the lightweight RVs, great for small trucks, SUVs, even minivans. And we got more coming as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues next.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels, which is why we are working around the clock to bring you over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs. That's the largest selection of RVs in the world. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. RVs are made by Americans for Americans. And now you can see America for less. Shop over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs, starting at just $5 a day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors today.
Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young, Ultimate RV Show National Tour, showing you some lightweight RVs. Now, the one I'm standing in here, love these. This is a 2021 Forest River Wolf Pup 18TO. If you're looking for, follow me on this one, okay? RVs can be for couples, they can be for families, they can be for just individuals, they can be packed with luxury, they can be just entry level. The 18TO to me is a great hunting cabin or a great fishing cabin. Because if you need to sleep 4 people or more with multiple sleeping options, some cool layouts and arrangements, this is the one for you. You have one slide on this one that's on the off-camp side that houses a jackknife sofa and a pullover bunk, as well as the booth dinette with some storage underneath got the drawer right there, solid wood construction, which is a good calling card of Forest River, as is their manufacturing process. Forest River really does a good job of shrinking their carbon footprint. They reduce and they reuse, not only to impact the environment, but also it helps pass those savings along to you. So you're able to get some features in these campers that you won't regularly see across the country. Now, this 18TO sleeps for roughly 3,800 pounds, 23 feet long, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day for you to have a well-insulated, well-built wolf pup. Now, you say, Chris, I love it. I'm already in. I want to see more. I want to learn more. You can do one of two things. You can freeze your video right now and read all of these beautiful things, because the wolf pups are packed with more features than you can swing a cat at. Or you can just text RV to 46642 or drop a comment down below RV. We have people standing by right now who help you set an appointment to do a virtual walkthrough. Or have you come in with over 150 locations? We got something for you. If you say 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, I've heard you say that a couple of times. Yes, we do. We do have that coming. Chris, I like the Wolf Pup 18TO, but I don't need a bunk. What else you got? With 80,000, you got something to choose from. Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop a comment down below, FRESH, and one of our specialists will stand by and help you out. Now, since this is a small, lightweight RV, you're gonna see some unique things. We got a single surround tub and shower combo here. Good spot to wash off the pets or to wash off the kids. You got your little mini sink right here, corner notches, shower nozzle. Now, you are gonna be a little bit cramped, and being 6'2", you know, even Fritz trying to get in here, we're both kind of like, how you doing? But I'm not really that cramped left to right, and even here, still not too bad. Powered vent and fan right there, plastic bowl with the foot flush right there. So if you just need an area to get cleaned off, maybe you've been hunting, maybe going to the beach, or you say, I got a spot at the beach, I just want to put something there on my land so we can go visit. Or, you know you're going to go to the mountains, you know you're going to go to the lake, you know you're going to go down to see the family, and you just need something you can take with you. Here you go. Booth dinette, just got finished cooking that great camp cooked meal, large panoramic windows with the wood valances, watching the beach, watching the oceans, finally getting out with the family like you know you should have done in 2020, but you didn't get a chance to. So here we are in 2021. We're in the Northeast. You want to go to Jamestown. You want to go to Boston. You want to go to Buffalo. You want to go wherever. Dude, get your RV and rock and roll. These wolf pups, packed full of stuff. Slip resistant, easy to clean linoleum floors. I mean, nitro-filled tires. They even have a T9 chassis, which is, well, here, I'll just show you the little thing. Check this out. Powder coated, shot blasted, all one piece. I'll show you a little bit more on that once we get outside, but it's a T9 I-beam construction, which means it's all one piece. So solid, well built. And then we come over here to the campsite kitchen. You'll see we have a large fridge, freezer combo, 12 volt. This is that frost resistant. Big fan of these. 2021, Forest River did a couple of things. They updated the interiors with lighter decors. They gave you bigger fridges, and you got more storage and more space. Now, the Wolf Pup 18TO is unique in that right here with the jackknife sofa, and Fritz, I don't know if you can see, you see how we have light down there and our power cord? That's because this area is accessible from the outside. You have a little storage compartment back there. But if you say, hey, I want to set up the bunk, just lift this up, drop it down, and there you go. You got yourself a single over double. Now, obviously the kids would have fun with that. I think that would be a fun weekend. But even if you need adults, you're going hunting, you're going fishing, this reduces down into a sleeper. You got your bunk there, you got your jackknife sofa here, the leatherette. You got USB charging ports all over the place. Plus, this thing comes with pre-wired for Wi-Fi and 4G LTE extender, which means if you need to stay connected on the road, you have the option of doing that. Good sleeping spots here. Not a lot of space for like doing a lot of entertaining, but if you need a sleeping spot, that's a good one. Sleeps for 3,800 pounds. This is the Wolf Pup 18TO, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day. Got the pressed solid surface countertops, Check out my stainless steel undermounted bowl sink that I have here, the high-rise faucet with the graphite or the matte black finish, my flush-mounted 2-burner cooktop. Look, they know what's going on. They even included a hand sanitizing station here in the Wolf Pup. This doubles as your cutting board if you need it. We got some storage underneath. You also have an LP and O2 detector in this, a fire alarm. I mean, there's so many amenities inside the Wolf Pups that, I mean, I could spend days talking about it. Storage here, solid wood construction on your shaker style cabinets. Here's your AM/FM command center with dual zone, which will allow you to play music in and out. Plus, it's got HDMI, Bluetooth capabilities. You can operate it from your cell phone. The driven system and the driven speakers, and the speakers are marine grade. So outside, don't have to worry about them, you know, if the weather is bad or whatnot. And then, of course, inside, you'll see not only are they backlit and they look cool, these things are loud. Entertainment is another cool feature about the Forest River Wolf Pups. So back here is where my TV mount is. My connections and my power are right here, but I'm gonna grab this so I can show you what we're gonna do with it. This is the paw. This is something that Forest River has put inside their RVs for your TV mounts. Why? Because it's versatile. You don't have to buy multiple TVs. You can just take one, put the mount on it, and now I can use this outside as well. So I'm gonna put this in my back pocket, which means I'm probably gonna forget it. Right up front, we got the side opening storage. And you got a queen size bed here. You got the little remote charging station there. And check out my storage underneath. You just got to make sure to watch out for the shades and watch out for the mattresses whenever you're lifting this up. Accessible storage, strut supported. Here is the mattress for my bunk. I know, Fritz, you want to see what that looked like? Check it out. Got this teddy bear series mattress, and there you go. Put that in there, boom. Kids are gonna have fun with that. Storage, sleeping space, lightweight, and convenient. This is that one that if you've been looking for a cabin, this one really can't be beat. 2021 Forest River Wolf Pup 18TL. Roughly 4,000 pounds, 3,800 pounds, 23 feet long, starting at $20,335 or as low as $5.03 a day. For your chance to go out and see America the safest way possible, come on, man. Look, even Dratty is over there drooling about this thing. You got the little Pup Kitchen. What is a Pup Kitchen? It is an external spot for you to hang your crystal glasses on so that when you want to have your outdoor bourbon, you can pour yourself a 3-finger pour and set it right there. I got my mini fridge, which is where I'm gonna keep it, because I like mine with a little chill. I like it neat, but with a little chill. Power port, cable connection, and yes, here is my TV mount that I mentioned on the inside. Set your TV there. You don't have to worry about having multiple TVs. Once again, saving that expense so you can enjoy more stuff. Single axle on the Dexter Easy Lube here. A little bit higher clearance too. The underbelly is also enclosed. Solid steps. You got the IPO 22 door, which is privacy glass. Not only does it look good, but this is solid. It's a 26-inch door, friction hinged. Got my stabilizer jack there. Here's the storage that we saw from underneath the queen bed up there in the master. Diamond plated rock guard here. Got my 20-pound LP tank. That's super flex roof. Hand crank for the setup. And over here on the off-camp side, got my 30-amp connection, my external shower, my fresh water connection. And I'm a big fan of how Forest River did the graphics. That they've continued it for the past couple of years. A few years ago, they had brown on brown, and that just was not a good-looking camper. Now we got the gray on the blue with the blue light accents. I mean, come here. Check out that LED light. Just looks good. Looks like it's a lot of fun. You could get out here, you know, lay your little Pup Kitchen down. Oh, and this is the T9 chassis that I talked about on the inside. That single I-beam, welded, powder coated, lightweight but durable. Plus you got the outriggers there. Man, Forest River knows what they're doing when it comes to their construction. But never gonna forget about the pets either. Forest River knows that when you go out, you're probably gonna take your furry friends along with you. I have a golden retriever named Sam. Love taking Sam with me whenever we go anywhere. He's sweet, drools a lot, but hey, when we want to take him to the campsite, keep him safe, I got my leash latch right there so he doesn't go running off and chasing cars like he likes to do. 4x4 sewer hose storage there, spare tire mount on the back. Plus we're set up For backup camera, got those arch ceilings and got the little worm drive slide here too. I like this because it minimizes the use of components moving the slides. Yeah, you like how I did my hand? That kind of tells you how it works. It's really helpful, isn't it? Plain and simple. If you're an active couple, active family, you need something lightweight. This one's 3,800 pounds, roughly 23 feet long, starting at $20,335, or as low as $5.03 a day. Now, we have people standing by right now you can set an appointment with who will show you, go through all the features, and more importantly, guide you through that process of finding what's right for you. This one might not be right for you. Hey, this is what I have to tow with. Here's where I want to take it. What type of insulation do I need? What type of RV do I need? They're there to walk you through that process. But if you say, Chris, I love this one, how do I get it? Just drop us a comment down below, RV, or text RV to 46642. With over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming, Chris, how do I get in on those? Same thing, people are standing by to help you with an appointment. Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. You think you got a better deal on a camper? You don't. We will beat any competitor's deal or give you $1,000 cash. To find out more, just text BEAT to 46642. More small RVs are on the way with the Ultimate RV Show National Tour.
With the Camping World Best Price Guarantee, we'll beat any competitor price by $500 guaranteed, or write you a check for $1,000.
I will never lose a deal over price, ever, and I guarantee it.
Learn more today at campingworld.com. Camping World is the one-stop shop for all your outdoor essentials. Shop chairs and side tables starting at only $9.99, and patio lights starting at $10.99. Grills for only $9.99? Who knew travel could be so easy? Your vacations just got a little brighter, a little tastier, and a little cozier. See America for less when you shop at Camping World.
All right, so over the next several weeks, we have, and Bryce, I know you like this number, over $250,000 worth of merchandise to give away. It's going to be great. And at the end of today, we're giving away a brand new RV. Woo, that's pretty good stuff, right?
That's true.
So if you want to win, what do they got to do, Bryce?
You got to comment URVS or text URVS to 46642 to get registered, to be qualified for all these giveaways, because we're about to give away something now even too.
You know what they are, Bryce? They're not just giveaways. These, ladies and gentlemen, in my natural speaking voice, are ultimate giveaways.
That's true.
And I get so excited because I know this could make somebody's, the difference in somebody's day.
Yeah, it's not only fun today, but it's something you're going to be able to do so many adventures with, especially this one.
Are you ready? Why don't you go ahead and announce the name, because she is waiting to hear it.
Yeah. Okay, first I got to tell you what it is. It's a 49cc scooter, which means you don't have to have a scooter or motorcycle license for it. And the winner is Carla Osorto.
That's easy for you to say. Osorto. It's not easy, but Carla, you just got yourself a 49cc scooter. One of the we've been having so much fun with these, by the way, Bryce, around the campgrounds and stuff over the last several months. And Carla, you got yourself a brand new one. We've been talking about these are the RVs under 4,000 pounds, and we've got another great one. Chris Young is ready to take away. What's he going to be talking about?
This is going to be for the Forest River Rockwood Geopro.
All right, Chris, what do you got?
What you want, man? Go sell your crazy somewhere else. Oh, hey, Fritz. Hey, what's up, buddy? So, Chris Young, Ultimate RV Show. I'm just chilling inside one of the most awesome, lightweight RVs that you're going to find. This is the Rockwood Geopro 12RK. RK for rear kitchen, but this is really that rugged off-road camper with good ground clearance that if you're looking to go off the grid, these Geopros are great for that. They have laminated sidewalls. You got that 6-side aluminum construction. This one that I'm in right now, 1,252 pounds. The Geopros were designed, and by the way, this is a 54 by 74 full-size bed. So comfortable, and with the Azdel backing that we have inside for the insulation, which is waterproof. It's a laminated product, lightweight. You're gonna get pretty much everything you want, really. I mean, for a lightweight RV. These were designed by Forest River for the active lifestyle and to be towed by some of the more modern, maybe sometimes alternative fueled vehicles. With this one being 1,200 pounds dry weight, roughly 11 feet long, with a 20-gallon fresh tank, 6-gallon gray tank. This is your, what I like to call, tailgate special. Now, this one starts at $11,993 or as low as $2.96 a day. Less than $3 a day for you to get out and see America the safest way possible, or just go off-road. Now, if you've been tent camping, or if you got like maybe a little pop-up, something like that, this is a nice upgrade or a very nice entry-level camper for the active couple. As you can see, we got, it's like 7 feet 9 inches high total. You got a 13.5 BTU air conditioner in there, so you still get AC. You got 1,000-watt panels. You got solar panels that are both on top. It's a 190-watt roof-mounted solar panel. It's already also pre-wired for 100 watts, so if you really wanted to go off-grid, you could. But one of my favorite things about this one is the Versa rack that we have here. Not only do these come off and you have yourself some prep space, but this also has a little Suburban blacktop, which opens up breakfast, it opens up lunch. When you're doing some outside grilling, you got all this cook space right here to do it on. And then this just all comes apart and goes back inside. Now, with the Geopros, you're gonna get some of the best ground clearance that you're gonna find inside RVs, plus rugged 4x4 tires on those 15-inch aluminum rims, friction hinge door, sealed safety glass all the way around. I mean, these are just the ready-to-go anywhere Geopros. And like my dad says, you do have a power awning on it. It's just hand power. Got the little scissor arm awning, and check it out. When you're ready, maybe you want to go run the Baja, like my boy Jace does every year. Get your little camp chair, set it up, hang out here. Get your little bourbon poured if you want to. You got an LP quick connect right there. So if you want to bring your grill, you absolutely could. If you don't want to use that, or you got an external grill, bring it. Closes up. Got your stabilizer jack, and then back here is what I like to call the tailgating space. We got our mini fridge, got a suspension net up here to hold pretty much whatever we want. Outdoor gear, bags, grab bags, Kavu or water bags, good spot for it. Flush mounted Magic Chef microwave, bottle opener, tailgate special. So picture this. Now we're in the Northeast this week for the Ultimate RV Show National Tour. And let's say you are a fan of the New York Football Giants or the University of Richmond Spiders. Imagine tailgating with something like this. You got your chairs set out, everybody's having fun. You got your little bottle opener there. You're charging your cell phone with the USB port. You got your power right there. It's also inverter powered. You're gonna see all the way around. I mean, got my little kitchen here with my little multi-sprayer nozzle. This is the hangout spot, and it's lightweight. For 11 feet long, roughly 1,300 pounds dry weight, starting at $11,993 or as low as $2.96 a day. Come on, man. I think you owe it to yourself to just get out and just go somewhere. This is a great entry-level, dip your toe in the water, but still have great amenities, upgraded features. You're talking about a fiberglass RV. Great insulation, waterproof with the Asdale on the inside. You got the full-size bed, plus it's got a TV, which I'm gonna show you here in a minute. Ground clearance, you can go off-roading. So if you wanna go up to the mountains, if you wanna go run a trail, maybe you wanna go out to Colorado and do the 14er, you need something to take with you, here's a good option for you. This is one where I think if you're that active lifestyle, you should absolutely text RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below RV. We have show specialists standing by right now who will walk you through everything like this, the Geopros. These are great, man. The Rockwood series are great. Lightweight, rugged, and fun. But we have over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming at the same time. So if you say, Chris, I kind of like this rear kitchen appeal, but what if we got something a little bit different? What if you had one where they had a little kitchen on the inside and it was still lightweight like this? Sure, with over 80,000 coming, somebody can get you set up with one of those as well. Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop us a comment down below, FRESH, and we'll get rocking on that process with you. Got our terminations right there. You got 2 rear stabilizer jacks as well. You can see I got my gray tank. Now, I mentioned this has a 20-gallon fresh and a 6-gallon gray tank on it. City water connection. Here is your quick connect for your 10-amp solar panel. Got my 30-amp right there. Cable satellite connection. Fresh water fill right here. Rugged, covered wheels. And then, Fred, check this out. We have a 12-volt TV. I'm gonna let you pop in there so you can see, and I'll come around to the other side for you, buddy. 12-volt TV locked in there, plus AM/FM command center. So if you wanted to get some tunes going, you absolutely could. Got a speaker mounted there. It's Bluetooth, the RV technologies, plus we got the suspension storage here, suspension storage here. There's my 13.5 BTU AC that I was talking about. Mushroom lights, O2 and LP detector down there, plus power ports. This is just a great little let's get away and have some fun type of RV. Got my cable and satellite connections right there. So not really forgetting anything when you're talking about, even if we want to go off-road and we want to have the luxury and convenience of having some entertainment, you got it right there. Some of them can even come with DVD players in them, which is a very nice touch. But for camp cooking, or just getting out and about and just having a good time. Lightweight, rugged, they look good. These have become so popular over the last year or so because of that, those active lifestyles. People say, hey, I want to get out and about, but I don't have, a half-ton truck or 3/4 ton truck to tow a big camper. It's just me and my loved one, me and my dog, me, whatever. If you have a small family unit or you're an active couple, you love to run, you love to get outdoors and do things, these Rockwood Geopros, especially this one right here, the 12RK, is a great option for you if you don't need a lot when you go on the road, but you're gonna get more than you expect when you're on the road. For example, 2 20-pound LP tanks and a powered tongue jack. Yeah, for something this small, you don't see that a lot. We got the rugged 4x4 spare tire in there as well. We do have the wheel for the hitch as well. Diamond plated rock guard, Superflex walkable roof as well. And here, let me roll this back in a little bit. My powered awning. And as you can see, if you get going, it really doesn't take that long to get these in and out. But just having the option of even having an awning on a unit like this, it's a very nice touch. Plus you got the versatility of having this here, your little prep area, your Blackstone flat top. It's just a right-on camper. It's about the best I can say. It's right on. So, if you've been looking for something lightweight, this one, roughly 1,300 pounds, 11 feet long, starting at $11,993 or as low as $2.96 a day. This is the 2021 Forest River Rockwood Geopro 12RK. Chris, we like it. How do we get it? Well, we have specialists standing by right now who will walk you through the steps of finding the one that's right for you. Talk to them about what you're towing with. Talk to them about where you're going to go and how you're going to use it. Because sure, you might say, oh, this is great, but 4-season camping is different in Buffalo than it is in Mesa, Arizona. So talk to your specialist about where you're going to take it. Let them walk you through. With over 150 locations, plus some of the best people in the world to work with, Camping World not only has more RVs than anybody, we have the knowledge and the strength to get you what you want, to fit any lifestyle and to fit any budget. But if you like this one, Chris, I gotta have it. Text RV to 46642, drop me a comment down below RV, or give us a call, 877-297-8725. Now with over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, you might say, okay, I wanna see what else you got. Maybe these couple lightweight RVs are great, but I'm looking for a 45-foot toy hauler. Gotcha, all day. Text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below. Fresh. Get you an appointment set up. Somebody can even walk you through the RV virtually. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your couch or camp chair to see an RV and to have it delivered to you. We'll send you the paperwork, postage included for the return envelopes. Let you talk to a finance specialist, get everything going there. And if you got a trade in, guess what? We'll even pick it up and take it back with us. Sure thing. Now, if you say, Chris, you guys have some pretty good deals going for the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, but I feel like I got a better deal from one of your competitors. Do me a favor and give me a chance to beat it. There's no skin off your back whatsoever to do it. If we don't beat the deal, we'll give you $1,000 in cash. So if you got that going for you, Text BEAT to 46642 or drop me a comment down below. BEAT. We will absolutely beat it. And as always, if any time you want to give us a call, just 877-297-8725. The Ultimate RV Show National Tour is all about showing you that 2021 is the year of RV travel. And you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your loved ones to get out, get the adventures, and see America the safest way possible in an RV. Because we didn't get a chance to do it this past year, but 2021, we are absolutely gonna do it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little one right here. You enjoyed some of the other smaller RVs. We have even more coming as the windy Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues next.
From sunup to sundown, we are designing your next big adventure, building your family vacation, delivering your memories that will last a lifetime. We know it's more than just an RV, which is why we are working around the clock to bring over 80,000 RVs fresh from the factory to our stores, to your driveway or campsite. Built by Americans for Americans and starting at less than $5 per day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World today.
Thank you, Chris, for showing us the Geopro there. A tiny rig, but it packs a punch. That's got a lot of good stuff with it. Right now, guys, in this segment, we want to show you some very important products that you will need if you're planning on RVing or going out camping, especially during the colder months.
Yes.
Regardless of the season, you got these that are super important.
Yep, guys, these will help you from not having too much high water pressure. And the reason why that's important is, I mean, for so many reasons. Leaking, you don't want leaking in your RV. It's already small. You don't want mold growing anywhere.
Yeah, and you never know what you're going to get at different RV parks. I remember, actually, it seems like 1 out of every 5 or so that we're staying at. It's not an accurate number, but from our experience, the water pressure was just insane. So you're toggling with the faucet and like pummeling the ground. And so what this does, you secure this on, you set the limit of the water pressure, don't have to worry about it, and it keeps it safe so that the water doesn't come in too fast and bust the lines on your rig.
Yeah, super important. Something so little that you don't really think about until you get in your RV and you turn on your water pressure and you're like, what is happening? Why did nobody tell us about this?
Yeah.
So definitely one of the more important things that you should know about.
And then you got different attachments here that make it easier for your hoses or filters. Like if you have a filter you're hooking up, like these filters, for example, you can have an L joint that will help to make that easier. But these actually come with a little hose. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, no, these are awesome too. So most RV parks we went to were pretty good, but we did have actually like a few RV parks that were like, by the way, our water is not like amazing. And you know what, no matter where you are, the water source is always different. So it's always nice just to be like, okay, we have our water purifier. We should be okay. We probably won't die from the water, but it's just so nice to have.
Yeah, and in addition to that, you got the heated hoses. We got a 12-foot, 25-foot, and a 50-foot. My personal opinion, go 25 or 50.
Yeah.
It's nothing worse than being 6 feet short and having to move your rig when you're out in the cold and everything. So again,
especially when it's freezing outside.
Yeah, and that's what these do. They plug into power. They keep it heated and insulated so that the water does not freeze as it comes into your rig. Guys, any of this stuff that we're talking about, by the way, all these products, you can get access to. If you have any questions on them or you want to get the deals that they have going on them, make sure to text CAMP to 46642 or comment CAMP below this video as well.
Yeah, I just have flashbacks to our first winter in Vermont when we first hit freezing weather and we were like, what do we do? And we put like a heater by our water tank so it wouldn't freeze. Again, one of those first things we didn't know. So definitely helpful to have these type of hoses to protect your lines.
Yeah, it's honestly, couldn't encourage it more to get a hold of some representative and ask them of what products you might need. So again, text CAMP to 46642 and we got some more good products coming up.
Introducing RV123 by Camping World, the only way to buy and take delivery of your new RV, all from the comfort of your couch or camp chair. To buy your new RV the easy way, just follow these simple steps. Step 1, shop till you drop. Find your perfect RV online at campingworld.com and schedule a live virtual walkthrough with one of our RV specialists. Step 2, make it mine. Discuss financing options over the phone with a Camping World finance expert. All paperwork handled via mail. Prepaid envelopes are provided. Step 3, let's go camping. Take delivery of your new RV at your home or campsite. Our certified delivery specialist will provide the same high-quality walkthrough that you would receive at a Camping World dealership. There's a whole new way to buy an RV. Get your RV the easy way with RV 123 by Camping World.
I love the fact that we have so many specialists standing by. Show specialists are ready to answer all your questions. And this is my favorite part because we have people that make the comments, and I love every single one of them. We read them all the time. We spend most of our day when we're not on stage actually watching what you guys are commenting on, seeing what the questions are about. And our show specialists are always standing by. And if you want to talk to one of them, all you have to do is text RV to 46642. It's that simple. They can answer your question. Can I get it in this color? I want this model, but I want to move the microwave. Can I do that? And I'm here with my good friends, us the Remingtons. And Tiffany, you know all about questions and RVs because you guys just jumped into a Class C.
Especially like first-time RVing. We remember back, what was it, 2.5, 3 years ago, we went on a whole tangent of Googling, whether if it was how to even dump a black tank, how many gallons is a black tank hold? How many times you actually have to dump it? I mean, there's no question out there that is too mundane, and so
imagine if we had the power of Camping World behind all of our questions. So if you're not leveraging that, text RV to 46642. You got to do it.
All right. So, and then there's a lot of people, and I've always wondered this. Does everybody name their vehicle? I know a lot of you do. I know I've named my cars, but did you name your Class C RV yet?
We already did, and we might need some help with some of our audience members. So definitely follow us at Us the Remingtons because we'll put a poll out there. But so far, we have Big Red because it is wrapped in a beautiful red, the Good Sam Mobile.
Good Sam Mobile.
We started with Good Red, and then we started kind of lingering off into cinnamon,
because the big red.
and then we're like Cinny, and we're like, well, does that stick? So we're still working on it.
I love hearing what other people name their rig. We had a Class A, and we named it the Dirt Turtle. It didn't really stick. I love the name Dirt Turtle.
Named it the
Dirt Turtle. Okay.
Slow-moving, dirty-looking RV.
I'm going to name my Class A Arthur Fonzarelli because it's a Class A.
We're going to use you to help name all of our rigs.
We've got some great vehicles. One of the top names in motorhomes we're going to talk about right now from Jayco. We've got Ian standing by to talk about the Greyhawk.
Beautiful high-end amenities, bunks off to the side, capable of sleeping 6. Folks, this right here is the 2021 Jayco Greyhawk Prestige 31FP, and I personally love this Class C. I think you have an amazing layout here. Again, high-end amenities. The bunks, if you're looking to travel with a family, this is a great option to do it. So one of the things, there's a lot of things that really make the Prestige kind of a cut above, right? And we'll get into a lot of it when we get outside with like the front cap and the J-Ride and things like that, because that is all very important. But here on the inside, there's a couple things that I really like that stand out to me. One of them is the front. You can take a look at the cab over, and for me, it looks very automotive, right? Rather than, your standard kind of RV look, you can see how it kind of looks almost like side door panels on there, which I like. You have the nets with the USB ports and as well as the regular plug-in, so you can charge cell phones, tablets, whatever you need to. Additional cubby holes right down under here. So again, you got a bigger item, you can stick it in there. Cup holders up top. If you're like me, you like to, have a bottle of water at night. You have the capability to do that. Big front window, which is absolutely gorgeous. Lets in a ton of natural light. And of course, you get the cool factor, right? You touch a button just like that, boom, power up and down, which is really neat. And it's very convenient because I can kind of control how much light I want to let in very easily. There's also a TV right up here, and you can see the Blu-ray player underneath. That's right, folks. If you are someone who likes tech, you'll certainly appreciate this. The fact it comes with a Blu-ray player, not a standard DVD player, so you can actually watch your Blu-ray movies. And a lot of that, right, that's what I talk about when you're going a step above. That's one of those things that really make a big difference, and the things that Jayco does, to some of their higher-end motorhomes. And there are a lot of different Class Cs available. We saw some a little bit earlier. We're going to be going through a couple of them in this segment. And if you're interested, right, if you love this one, you're going to want to text that RV to 46642 because that will lock in the pricing for this one and it'll route you through and they'll know exactly what you're looking at to help service you better and just have a better overall experience. So you don't have to repeat the same thing a million times. Now, if you like one of the other ones or you like something else you've already seen, that's great, folks. You can text FRESH because as I've mentioned, we have a ton of inventory that's coming in. We have a ton of inventory on the lot, and that FRESH keyword will lock in the show pricing to make sure you're getting the best price because as all experienced RVers know, right now is the time to buy. The reason being is, if you don't buy now, you wait until, spring or summer, a lot of the inventory, again, is already going to be gone. It's already been scarce. It's been hard to get things in. Because of the size of the company we are, we've ordered a ton. We have a bunch of stuff coming in. But believe me when I say it's not going to last. If we take a look right down underneath, of course, this bed here can sleep too. Should probably mention that. You have a ladder to get up on there. If you look underneath, you'll see the dash. One of the things that really stand out because, most Ford chassis are all very similar. But take a look at the size of that center panel, right? That big touchscreen panel right there. It's massive. It's easy to use. It's easy to see, which I really like. So, that's, again, one of those upgrades. You have a microphone up front. So, you're able to talk and hear things out back. So, for your backup camera, which again can be very important. As we make our way back, we can kind of take a look over at the side right here. And this is the non-slide side. So you'll see that you have the sofa. There are a couple seat belts here, so you can have some legal riders. Jackknife drops down, capable of sleeping someone. As an adult, you can see here, not that I'm going to put my feet on the furniture, but as an adult, right, a 6-foot adult, I'm probably not sleeping here. But as a child, it's very, can be pretty comfortable. It's nice and quick and easy to make up. And again, as far as riding, this is a very comfortable seat to ride in. You have the window here with your, your upgraded shades, and I like the fact it's beige, not black, just because, it still does a good job of keeping the sun out. There's still like a blackout shade because of how thick the material is. But when the shades are down at night, those roller shades, it doesn't seem as dark. When you have the black shades and you close them off, it can seem a little dark in here. So I personally like the beige. Storage all the way across the top, LED lights there, of course, too. You have the soft touch ceiling. I believe it's an 84-inch ceiling height. Again, I'm 6 foot tall. You can see I have plenty of room to the ceiling there. So if you're a little bit taller, the Greyhawk Prestige may be a good option. Taking a look across the way is our dinette, and apparently I left my Starbucks cup there. I don't know if this is the Game of Thrones set or what. Sorry about that. But the thing I do like about this, right, is that it's again, a comfortable seat. You are riding down the road. You get to have conversation with the people right here in the sofa or in the passenger seat or the driver. You're sitting here playing a game, sipping on some coffee. I probably have had too much of that, but again, very comfortable, and you have seatbelts. So if you need some additional riders here, boom, you are good to go. That big window also lets in a ton of natural light. You can get great cross ventilation in this layout. That's one of those things that, a lot of people don't think about, but you open up the windows here, open it up here, coming right across. You don't want to run the AC. You can still stay, fairly cool in here, which I like. Then we get over into the kitchen. Beautiful, solid surface countertops. Take a look at that. Now, with this layout, you normally don't get a ton of, dedicated prep space. But so what they did is they give you sink top covers, recessed cooktop with the cover, and you get this guy right here, which pops up. So you have a little bit more space right there. Not that it's a ton, but it's enough to at least set some things off to the side. And so that is what you'll mainly be using. Now, when I take this off, because it is true solid surface, obviously they undermounted the sink because why wouldn't you if you can, right? It's cleaner, looks nicer. Double bowl stainless steel sink right there. High-rise pull-out faucet. Over to the side, or over to the back rather, pop-up power tower. Need to plug some things in. You have a coffee maker, maybe an electric skillet. That's where you'll plug it in right there. A little bit of storage up top. Again, same thing here, microwave, that 3-burner cooktop there. I like this backsplash. I think they did a really good job with the tile choice on that one. This, of course, folds up and back, kind of doubles as a backsplash too, just it's nice and easy to clean, which I always like. You have the oven, storage all the way underneath as well. Now, the other cool thing about this coach, if you take a look all the way down, you'll see that this whole entire wall is basically just one big slide. It's a huge slide out, which really helps to open up the space and just lets this floor plan work. Because a lot of times, if you didn't have that slide, it just wouldn't function. But I love how much room you have here. We'll check that out in just a second. I do want to point out Your fridge freezer is right over here, as well as the pantry space. It's always important when we talk about kitchen to know where everything's going to be stored. You see that you have plenty of space there. Now, you know what? I'll hit the bunks first. So we'll go in there in a second, but I do want to hit the bunk. So you'll have the double bunks. The cool thing I really like about this, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera there, but you have TVs on both the top and bottom bunk with a DVD player built in. So, you know, you want to talk about vacation, right? You know, we all try to find good ways to vacation. And I don't know about you, but I know, you know, my 5-year-old loves nothing more than to stay up late, lay right here, pop a movie in. She gets to watch a movie, you know, and just stay up a little bit later. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? That is the life right there. I absolutely love that. Both bunks get it. They don't have to fight. Storage underneath, privacy curtains there, everything that you need. Real quick here before we head out, let's go into the bathroom and then into the bedroom itself. So, neo-angle shower. As far as height, obviously there's no issues there. I'm 6 foot tall. I mean, folks, you could be, you know, 6'6", still be able to stand in there with no issues at all, especially with that skylight. A little bit of storage. In the corner is your porcelain toilet. I mean, clearly more than enough leg room. Great shoulder space. Sink off to the side. Upgraded countertops here too. Undermounted stainless steel bowl. You have the single post faucet, which I like. I think that's a, you know, an upgraded look, a lot nicer than your standard, you know, double. So I do like that they upgraded the faucet. Mirrored medicine cabinet right there. And here, I'll let you go the other way into the bedroom. You'll see that there are 2 entrances and exits into the bedroom, right? You have the main one, and then you have this side one over here. Now, let me sneak in real quick just to show you. So you have a bed there, storage all across the top, big windows. You have all this wardrobe space. So good wardrobe right here, drawers underneath, huge bank of drawers there, and a TV which lifts up. And I forgot to mention this actually in, was it the Sunseeker we did last, right? That there was is a different section a little while ago. But, you know, that one opened up too, folks. So, you know, this is one of those things that we know, right? Behind a lot of TVs, there's extra storage. We can help you out with those things. You know, if that's something where you're like, you know, oh, this just doesn't have enough storage. Maybe there is. Maybe you just don't know, but we're here to help. All you have to do is call 877-297-8725, and we are here to help you out. We are trained and ready to go. Let's hit some of the features outside because, you know, again, this is where Jayco really kind of shines. I mean, I know it's gorgeous in there, but there is a ton out here I want to talk about too. One of the very first things is the front cap. Now, if you know me, you've seen my videos, you know how much I love front caps on any RV, especially on a Class C, and this is probably, in my opinion, one of the absolute best. This cap right here wraps underneath, it goes all the way back and into the motor or the home portion itself, right? It wraps around right here. I mean, you know, this whole thing is capped. This corner is capped. Now it is a different molding piece, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not the same, but nonetheless, that really helps because again, that driving rain as you're driving down the road, this is helping to prevent that water intrusion, which I love. Side view cameras are built into the mirror right here. Of course, you have a backup camera, but side view too. Turn on a blinker, you can see right next to you. That can A, help you back up, but more importantly is, you know, you're going down the road, you know, turn on the blinker, you're gonna switch lanes, it'll help cover your blind spot. Which when you start getting a little bit longer Class Cs like this one, may not be a bad idea. J-Ride Plus, this one is wonderful. The J-Ride's a little bit different on all the different Jayco RVs, right, on all the motorhomes. So they have a lot of similarities, like a computer balanced drive shaft, things like that. This one right here actually has special shocks on it. I believe it's not Sachs. I can't think of the name brand right now, but it does have special shocks on there, as well as Hellwig helper springs on there. So a lot of things that just really help balance the load itself, right? To make sure when you're turning, it's cornering well. That drive shaft, because it's balanced, you're not gonna get those vibrations, so you don't get all the rattles and creaks and stuff that you may have heard about in other Class C motorhomes. TV right there, that pops up nice and easy. And of course, you have the awning right above it. So that way you have all this, you know, is going to be covered. You're able to see the TV, protects you from the sun beating down, gives you a beautiful campsite, plenty of storage right there underneath, as well as here in the back. I mean, you know, we open this up. You can see right there, take a look at this. I want to make sure we get that. Here you have huge storage right there as well, folks, as well as a hitch in the back. You know, you want to hook something else up, you got a toad that you want to pull behind you, you want a little car to be able to tool around in. This one has the hitch, of course, so you're able to do that. Again, folks, this is the Greyhawk Prestige 31 FP. If you're interested in this one, text RV to 46642. You're looking at $113,455 or a daily price of starting at $22.70. That is a great price to be able to get something this wonderful and start making memories with your family the safest way possible.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels, which is why we are working around the clock to bring you over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs. That's the largest selection of RVs in the world. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. RVs are made by Americans for Americans. And now you can see America for less. Shop over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs, starting at just $5 a day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors today.
Sooner or later, everyone's bound to encounter someone in need. If you're one of the stopping kind, chances are it was passed down.
Hey, Mom.
Some good that you observed from early on. Call it going the extra mile or paying it forward. We just call it being good. Spend a lifetime doing good.
Thank you.
Because the next generation is watching.
They say life is about the little things, those moments we unplug, packing up the camper after a long week, making room for new memories.
You and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
If you've wandered the mountains, or ridden a trail, if you've discovered beauty that's left you speechless, or laughed like you haven't laughed in years, if the food tastes remarkably better, and the friendship is somehow deeper, you've probably been camping.
You and me, we're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
It's the best America has to offer, and it's meant to be shared. RVing is for everyone.
Guys, welcome back. Motorhomes are great, but sometimes you just gotta rough it a little bit. For the soul and the spirit, you need to rough it.
It's so true. God, wait. Where's Sean Parr?
Dude, I don't know.
He was on stage like 30 seconds ago. Oh, there he is.
What? I thought you were gonna boom, but you just slowly crawled out.
I was half asleep in there. I didn't know it was time to go back to work. I love camping. Here's my favorite thing about this tent from Coleman. It took like 3 minutes. We timed it and 40 seconds to put together. And I am not the most savvy when it comes to reading directions. And we just kind of figured it out on the go. Bam! We had this tent up that was so cool. Camping. My kids, what is it when we get out of the, and we're getting ready, we talked about this many times to go into the Class A, but what is it when we get out of the toy box and we race all day on our bikes and we go, adventure, but then they want to sleep outside. We got this beautiful vehicle, but they want to get in the great outdoors.
It's the best. It's the stars. It's the waking up to the sunrise.
That smell, that fire smoke from s'mores and then the pine trees. Oh. And the river nearby, don't even get me started. This is like my favorite thing to do.
But see, and this is what it's all about. And sometimes, like you were saying, you want to get outside and you want to rough it a little bit. I mean, let's be honest with what we're all doing these days. There is a word for it. We call it glamping sometimes. But this is really camping. When you get the campfire going, you get the kids outside, we're sleeping in sleeping bags, and we're really enjoying what Mother Nature has for us across this great nation of ours.
It's true. I geek out about this. When you camp out under the stars, it helps your body get back into its usual circadian rhythm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just balance everything out. And all you have to do is just sleep outside. It makes a difference.
I love that you said that, Bryce, so much. And Nellie, here's the cool thing is you're all into yoga, which is all about, recharging and resetting and getting back in touch with yourself and your inner self. And so when you go outside, and like you said, Bryce, you're resetting that moment, that mindset, that body set. You become one. camping is what it's all about. I mean, who didn't go camping growing up as a kid? And we really had a blast, but we didn't have it as good as they have it with this awesome Coleman tent. I'm going to tell you that. And your incredible rocking chair there.
I know. Ooh, yeah, especially when you got the kiddos, you got the baby, you know, you just, right here. This is where it's at, just like this.
You might as well just put that in the nursery.
This is your future, right?
I'm looking at it.
That's all you need is one of these.
I know. Well,
I-
Caleb and I actually, for the month of September, we did car tent camping the whole time. And we went to Zion, Bryce National Park, Sedona, Salt Lake City, and we tented it the whole time. And it's the best sleep. And Bryce is right. The circadian rhythm completely, I feel like at 7:30, we're in bed. Never in 100 million years would that ever happen.
And you're up early.
In our apartment home or even our motor home. It's so relaxing.
But some of the things that you need for camping are right here, and you can find them at our retail locations. Like, I mean, for instance, this backpack. We always need a good, strong, sturdy backpack. You got the Igloo backpack here. It can double as a backpack. But if you're going to take a cold beverage, with you to go, why not be able to put it on your backpack? And just, you don't have to worry about slugging a, big, heavy ice chest. You just slap them in the back, and you want to reach back there and grab one, get a nice cold one on your way. And the spill-proof cups are always a given when you're out camping because, especially if you've got the kids, Nellie, that you're going to be spilling stuff and doing stuff. And that's the great thing is we have everything you could possibly imagine today to make your camping experiences just a little bit better.
The tents, the chairs, the flamingo on top of the tent.
I love the flamingo.
That for those who noticed it, props to you. Comment if you did. But all the essentials that make it a basic but refreshing experience.
Yeah, and if we could touch back on the kids thing, one of the things that I used to do with my kids all the time is we used to do chores and make them fun. And one would go collect the firewood. And one would go, get the rocks, and we would always and see who could set up the best, tent or the best fort, or and have a contest to see who could build their tent the fastest. And those are the things that build the family and bring us all a little bit closer together.
Absolutely, I think it's all about the camaraderie, having those moments as a kid. It's just nostalgia. So getting out there in the woods, getting dirty all day, coming back, roughing it in these tents with these luxury chairs and these backpacks. Yeah, we love it so much.
Back to the geeking out on this stuff. There's a study we were just looking at of how many hours kids have in front of screens now compared to what they used to.
Yeah.
And but the benefits for their brain of being outside are so much better, and they can just entertain themselves for hours. So many benefits. If you have kids and you haven't gotten a rig yet, at least get something camping-wise.
Yeah, and listen, let's be honest. If you want to grab the fishing pole, you can't get the RVs out in some of the places you want to go, the remote spots where you want to catch the nice fish, hook a trout, and really get out there and enjoy it. But speaking of getting out, let's go to our good buddy Ian, who's going to be talking about the Jaycos. And, you talk about a great product. He's got the Precept 29V. What do you got, Ian?
Coming in at a beautiful 32 feet and 2 inches, capable of sleeping 6, and an absolutely gorgeous interior. Folks, this right here is the 2021 Jayco Precept 29V. And if there's one thing I love in an RV, it's when you have a huge slide, because it offers so much space, especially in a Class A, when you can, you have this giant runway right here, you're able to look all the way down, and it really just opens it up from the living space to the kitchen to the bedroom. It is all open, and they have done a wonderful job with the cabinetry, just like we saw in some of the Class C's there. That gorgeous farmhouse-style interior continues on all the way throughout. Come on back into the bedroom. Join me a moment. Let me get ready for you. No, just kidding. But as we take a look at the bedroom, you will see the bed right here on the wall. I love the headboard that they have. They've chosen. It's kind of that, again, that farmhouse interior look, kind of like the shiplap right up there. You have the lights again, as we saw before. You can have them as reading lights. They can turn blue if you want, if that's what you're into. But those are available. Storage all the way across the top and nightstands on both sides. Window right here in the back. You have a ton of wardrobe space. Let me open this up for you so you can take a look inside, and you will see right there. So big wardrobe. You have that on both sides here. This one actually, we have the table housed in. This goes up front between the driver and passenger seat. Right there's your table leg. And then you have a table here as well, which not only has cup holders, but it's big enough that if you want to have a quick snack on the road, right, or you want to play like a card game, you know, those seats swivel around. It's one of the great things about a Class A is that the whole thing is usable. Some of your Class Cs, right, or Class B motorhomes, the seats won't swivel. They're kind of stuck where they're at. In a Class A, pretty much every single one I've ever seen, the seats will swivel, so you get to utilize the entire coach. That's not wasted space up there, which is awesome. It's one of the big benefits of a Class A. Besides, you know, being big and beautiful and, you know, having a full wall slide, there's a lot of other benefits there too. For the TV, that is right in the center of the wardrobe. This does lift up just like so, and then you can see behind it. Now, this is super convenient for a couple reasons. One, it gives you access to storage. It also gives you access to the back of the TV. Why is that important? Well, right here is a little hole because right there is where your auxiliary equipment goes. So if you have a Blu-ray player, you can sneak it right in there. There's already a hole drilled for you so you can, you know, quickly and easily hook it up to the TV. So if you want to watch a movie in here, you can. And it's little things like that, right, that help set Jayco apart. Now, I know you're thinking, Ian, that's common sense, and you're right. And every RV manufacturer should do it. But Jayco does, and that's not necessarily the case for everyone. But I love that they do. You know, again, it's always the small things that I really like. Right here, you'll see plenty of storage all the way down, of course, across the bottom there as well. You'll have a thermostat right here. This, of course, will control your ducted AC, 2 AC units as you'd expect. Even though this is a shorter Class A, a little over 32 foot, they still give you 2 AC units, make sure things are keeping nice and cool. Of course, you will have your ducted furnace too, a little bit of extra storage there. Norcold fridge freezer combo, 14 cubic foot, nice and big. Open that guy up. You can take a look at all the space that you get. So plenty of room. Ice maker, right? I know that's important to some people. It's important to me. I, for one, like some cocktails when I camp, and so I enjoy having ice at the ready, and that gives you the capability to do so. One of the other things that I like, talk about farmhouse style decor, and this is it right here. You get this big barn style door, which is great for a couple reasons, right? One, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's nice to look at. Two, the other reason I like it is because when this slide does come in, you know, you got to think the fridge is going to be, you know, like right here, right? It's coming in decent ways. What this allows, it allows you to still enter the bathroom without having to open up the slide, right? Because it is the slider door. So you can keep the slide closed like you're in travel mode, still be able to sneak right in here, use the bathroom, do your business without having to pull over at a sketchy rest stop or a gas station that, you know, may not have been cleaned in a while. This right here makes it a lot safer, easier, just all around better. As far as toilet space, porcelain bowl, you see I have plenty of room right here, shoulders, legs, you know, knees, toes, everything. I am good to go. Countertop stretches all the way back to the wall, electrical outlet, little bit of space right underneath there. You know, if you have, I don't know, extra toilet paper rolls, be a good spot for it. Can also toss them under there, good spot for some black tank chemical as well. You know, I personally like the little pods you can drop in. Those are a little bit newer, something that have only come out in the last couple years. If you know, again, that's one of those things that some of our experienced RVers, right, they're going out right now and picking them up. And if you're thinking about getting into RVing, of course, now's a great time. That's one of those things you'll definitely want to look into. They're pretty handy. All the way across the top, you have good storage there in your medicine cabinet. Open that up, kind of show you a quick little bit there. Got a little bit of trash, sorry. Not doing a very good job of cleaning up today. Making our way into the shower. Skylight, nice and tall, folks. I'm 6 foot. That skylight, I could be another, you know, 3-4 inches. I'm sure it'd make my wife happy. She'd be able to wear heels. But unfortunately, that's not the case. But if it were, I could still stand in here and be able to shower. You will also see that it is on the shower head is on a bar. So, you know, I can nice and easily adjust that up and down. And so that way, you know, I can change it to my height. So, you know, I'd be right here. If my wife showered, it'd be right there. You know, that's about her height difference. All right. Over to the side, you can see your shelves right there. And then a little soap tray. And again, as far as space, look, you know, I mean, I'm standing right here. I can actually turn around. That's something that can't be said for all RVs. You know, if that's something that's important to you, well, you know, it's probably worth it to give us a call and ask, you know, what size is the shower? Or maybe, you know, we can make your way into a dealership, right? You know, we're going all around the U.S. We're hitting all these excellent locations, beautiful locations, by the way. We have a ton of them that are just off the charts gorgeous. But come on in. We'll make sure you're safe. We'll make sure everyone's masked up. Hand sanitizer stations at the ready. Make sure you're going to be safe so you can start seeing the U.S. Again, folks, one of the safest ways possible. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm telling you, this is something we've known for years. I've been, RVing and camping since I was a little one. And we get to go out and, we get to bike and get to be with family and be out in the woods and do all these things with each other. And that's what it's really about, right? I don't know about you. I've worked from home a lot this past year. 2020, not necessarily my favorite year. Working from home is great until you have kids at home too. And then it's hard to work. And then you don't leave and you just wake up and you eat and sleep and see kids and we eat and sleep and you just never leave the house. This right here is a great way to do it. You get out, get them outside, burn some energy. It's one of the many, many reasons I personally love RVing. Now, if we take a look here at the, man, it makes me sound like I hate my kids. Folks, I love my kids, I promise. If we take a look right here at the slide out, this full wall slide, again, you get that farmhouse interior. I love the wood that they've done. Great storage all the way there. Gorgeous kitchen, solid surface countertops. You have the sink top covers. You take them off, you see that big stainless steel undermount sink, high-rise faucet, recessed cooktop, storage all the way throughout. Dinette, if you want some additional riders, this is a great spot for them. Cup holders, of course, you need some extra sleeping space. Great spot for it. TV up top. You're sitting right here in the dinette. You have a spot, maybe not the other side, but you have one good shot to it. Or you can sit right here in probably the most comfortable seat ever. You can ride here. You can watch TV here. You can have conversation here. And, you'll be nice and close. Honestly, if there's no one on the dinette when this is in, you can kick your shoes off, probably throw your shoes right up there if you're in this seat. This is where I would ride, right? Put my feet up on the dinette. Super comfortable. You have the USB ports in there as well. And this one, I don't think we have power. Oh, we do have power to it. There we go. Say if you want a footrest, comes up just like that, right? On both sides. And like I say, they have the seat belts, cup holders in the center. See that right there? Some extra storage. This is another big thing I want to hit before we go outside, folks, because this is awesome right here. This is the Euro Loft. This, again, is extra sleeping space. You plan on bringing more people. Maybe you have some surprise guests, visitors. Heck, maybe you're going to visit them, right? Maybe you're going to pick them up and, go pick up the grandkids and go somewhere. You have a bed right here. You drop this down. You have a place for them to sleep, and you will be the favorite grandparents for years to come, I assure you. Plenty of a dashboard right there. You have good access to your control panel right in the center. You're able to see everything that you need to see. Over to the side, you can see this guy here. Pull that out. You get your little workstation right there, which I like. So if the passenger needs to do some work, maybe you're working on the road, you got an electrical outlet, you got that workstation, you're good to go. Everything you need is right there. Power step, you can see that folding in. Now this one is built on the Ford F53 chassis, and again, that one has the new Ford V8 engine built into it. You can see these side mirrors, and there are cameras in those mirrors, folks. Those are for when you turn on the blinker, you can see what is down the side of you. Now this is a little bit shorter when it comes to Class A's, right? It's 32 foot. A lot of people, if you're getting new into it, a lot of people love this size Class A. Gives you that big bust, that big feel. It's nice and open, not quite as long, a little bit easier to turn. And with those side view cameras, it's a lot easier to drive because you can see what's running right down the side as well. You can see there some additional storage. J-Ride Plus, this is an excellent system. Computer balanced drive shaft on there. You have the Sachs shocks. They have the stabilizer bars, so when you're turning, right, it doesn't rock side to side. They do a ton of stuff to really help out the overall ride. We'll swing that guy open. Take a look at that storage. You have the huge space right here, and you have pass-through going all the way through. That's one of those things when you start talking about Class A's, you get a lot more outside storage than a lot of your other class of motorhomes. And the Rotocast bins are super easy to clean. And again, if you're just starting your research, give us a call, folks. We're here to help you out. We're here to walk you through it, see what you want, take your needs. We have plenty of inventory. I promise you, we can find something that you are going to want. And all you need to do to start this beautiful journey is give us a call at 877-297-8725 or text the word FRESH. That's F-R-E-S-H to 46642. You want to watch TV outside? Boom, you got it. Entertainment center, speakers, big awning up top. You can see it has a support arm there. It has to because the awning is so large. So this whole thing is great, usable camp space. Propane right here. The batteries are on a tray so you can pull them out. So if you need to change them, top them off, you're good to go. Makes them super easy to access. Propane quick connect there for a grill. You have your refrigerator right here, condiments, beverages. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. I like to have a few beverages. That's a great place for them. You got a bunch of extra storage. Of course, you have a sink out here, rear cap onto your Class A on the Precept here that really rounds it out, gives it a great look. You'll have the ladder going up onto the roof, backup camera. What is going on? I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Got a yellow one this time. Got a 5,000-pound hitch there. You need to tow something, that gives you the capability to do it. You want it towed behind here, you want a little vehicle, boom, you got it. Folks, this is 2021 Jayco Precept 29V, and for $24.90 a day, this can be yours. And I'll tell you what, I'll even throw in the little yellow cloth. You're welcome.
With the Camping World Best Price Guarantee, we'll beat any competitor price by $500 guaranteed, or write you a check for $1,000.
I will never lose a deal over price, ever, and I guarantee it.
Learn more today at campingworld.com.
My name's Dan McKenzie. This is my wife, Lindsay. We're full-time RVers. We're in Breckenridge, Colorado, doing some winter camping.
First 5 years of our marriage, we just traveled as much as we could. When we traveled, I just felt alive. I couldn't find that same feeling in anything else that I did.
And we were in a small mountain town in North Carolina, and it was beautiful. We were having an amazing weekend together, and she just looked at me and she said, I don't want to go back. We have to figure out a way to make this something we can do. What if we could travel full-time, take our house with us, take our dogs with us? But even when she said it, that seemed crazy. We started realizing that there was actually a community out there of other people from all different walks of life, all different age groups that were doing it. And then we just kind of said we're doing it.
We had done so much international travel, we had kind of neglected America. And so once we started exploring America, we just fell in love. We have found a whole new happiness that I never knew we could find. Every place offers something different and unique, and we literally fall in love with every place we go because there's just different culture and different attractions that we can check out.
We really enjoy going to breweries at every place that we go, so that's one of our favorite pastimes. We love, checking out the dog parks and taking our dogs on hikes.
Ice fish,
yeah.
We're gonna try.
Yeah.
That's another thing about RVing and the lifestyle is that you don't have to have a plan.
Yeah.
Like a lot of RVers you talk to, you ask, where are you going next? And everyone's like, I don't know, we might go here, we might go there.
You can chase the weather and enjoy the seasons in the summer, or you can do winter camping. Coming back to Colorado in the winter is an awesome opportunity for us. Parks that we like to visit actually have less people during the winter. And then when we get really cold and we're tired of the snow, we can just head out and go chase a little bit warmer weather. I think the thing that probably surprised us the most about RVing was the community. But through the internet and through social media, I can't even believe how many friends that we've made and all the connections and the community that's out there that supports you. It's pretty incredible.
It's so nice just to be around like-minded people, and the friendships that we're building are lifelong friendships because we just share this unique bond. We call it our RV family because that's exactly what it feels like. The first big risk that we took in our lives that led to a lot of other cool, exciting risks that we're taking now. We literally have a home on wheels, a traveling home. We don't live out of a suitcase like we used to when we would travel and take road trips. We've got everything with us, and home really is where you park it. And we just feel like we have the best of both worlds, really. Our adventure lifestyle, but also the comforts of home.
What's up, guys? We are jumping in here again for some giveaways. Super excited for this. Here with Nelly and Tiffany. And today we're going to be giving away some gift cards here. But before we get into that, just want to remind you to be eligible for these giveaways, make sure to text URVS to 46642, and that'll get you eligible for any of these upcoming giveaways. And today, 3 $50 gift cards right now that we're giving away. But before we do that, what would you get with $50 from Camping World?
Do you know?
You can go first. There's a laundry
it's
list
between two
of
things. A rocking chair, a lot big one that's so nice.
Nelly's been talking about that every day of this tour
We're
so
gonna
far.
get it. Sorry. And they have those like super soft blankets.
Yeah.
And I'm all about blankies.
You're over $50.
They have weighted blankets too. Did you see that?
I did.
Yeah, I love the weighted. I have a lot of anxiety, so the weighted blankets totally help me. So that would be one of mine. Speaking of chairs, the club chair, the big one that we always sit in.
Oh, we got that one.
We did too.
Oh,
absolutely, our hands down our favorite.
Yeah.
Love
So
that
good.
one too. And I mean, there's so many kitchen essentials that we could pick up. We had a salad spinner that was amazing that we've been using almost every day.
Okay.
Yeah, but
We don't have that yet.
we will be getting.
We'll be getting that. We'll be getting that.
So should we announce them? 3 winners here.
Okay, the
Yeah.
first winner. Go ahead. Bryce.
Eli Lamoth. Did I say that right, you think?
I think so. Eli.
Okay.
That was good.
Congrats, Eli.
The second winner for our $50 gift card is Robin Colton.
Woohoo,
Nice.
Robin!
Nice, congratulations.
And then the last one is Linda Post.
Woo! So excited for you guys. Remember, we are going to be doing so many more giveaways, so
Yes.
make sure you are registered. In fact, speaking of giveaways,
We got more that's happening throughout this whole show, so make sure to text URVS to be eligible for that. But also, make sure to follow us on social media. Nelly and I are at The Jergies on Instagram, and then Tiffany and her husband Caleb are Us The Remingtons. So this whole tour that we're doing, we are hiding actual ultimate real-life treasures. In fact, we're hiding one this weekend, and the clues will be on our Instagram. So make sure to follow at The Jergies on Instagram, and that treasure is good for $500.
yep.
So exciting. All right, guys, we are going to take it away with another Jayco Red Hawk.
Coming in at 24 foot 8 inches, capable of sleeping 5. And for the show, starting at under $90,000. Folks, this is the 2021 Jayco Red Hawk 22J. And this is an awesome couples floor plan. If you're looking for something, again, a little bit smaller, right? Under 25 foot, but you still want to be packed with features, this is definitely one you want to check out. And I'm so glad you're here to join me. We're going to start off in the bedroom. So what you'll notice is that you get a walk-around bed. Now that is capable, or we're able to have that because we have these slide out here in the bedroom. Nice foldable mattress. You can see the beautiful headboard they have. The lights, you know, I'm gonna be honest, these lights always baffle me. This one over here makes a lot of sense, right? You can turn both of them on that way, but it's a reading light. The blue light, I'm not quite sure. I'm not, maybe you're trying to set the mood. I don't know. If it's just two of you, hey, go crazy. But if you tap it, it's blue. If you push and hold the light, then you'll get your reading light. So you have both either way. Again, the blue light always just throws me for a loop. But right up top, take a look at that, folks. Great storage above the bed. That's wonderful that it's so deep right in there. You have nightstands on both sides. You can see there's your wardrobe with some extra drawer space. So, you're looking to be able to hang up some clothes there. You have the capability to do it. And if you want a TV here in the bedroom, there's a spot for a TV right there. So you can mount it. Your connections are there. You're good to go. Watch a show before bed. Watch a movie. Wake up to the sunrise right out the back maybe. Who knows, Beautiful. Get a nice, good view there. You can see Class A. Might hit that one next. Who knows? You'll also see here that we have your privacy curtain to close it off. So if you do have additional guests, keep the lights white, not blue. But you'll see that right up top you have a lot more sleeping space right up there with the cab over. So if you have guests, get a little bit of privacy there. Just close it off. Now, the bathroom is in the back corner. And that's one of the things with this floor plan, right? If you're back here in the bedroom, you have guests, it's a little uncomfortable maybe to have them come in and use this bathroom, and that's fine. If this one isn't for you, folks, as I've mentioned, throughout the show, we have a ton of other Class Cs available, different motorhomes. That's what we're here for. Give us a call, 877-297-8725, and we'll be able to find one that has a little more amenable bathroom setup for you, something that, you like a little bit more, or whatever it is. Maybe you don't like the colors, the two-tone. I personally like it. I think it's really cool. But if that's not for you, that's great. We'll find something for you. If this is the one for you, you're going to want to text RV to 46642. Take advantage of the show pricing because, as you know, now, of course, is the time to buy before everything else is gone. We take a seat right here. You got pretty good space. You can see that. Sink over to the side, stainless steel bowl, mirrored medicine cabinet, and then right in front of me here is the shower. I will take a step in here just to kind of show you. Space, 6 foot tall, folks. No problem. You see, I have plenty of room. One of the things that you will also notice, not just, the height here, but this guy, you have a hanging rod. Now, what is this for? If you're new to RVing, a lot of people don't necessarily use their shower. They don't use it very often. So what they will do is a lot of people will install a hanging rod for their clothes. It gives you more wardrobe space. Or if you have a wet swimsuit, if you come back from the beach, it gives you a good place to hang it. It's dripping right down into the shower. So it's very useful to have here. So the fact that it comes from the manufacturer, I absolutely love because it's braced, it's ready to be able to take the weight. You're not pushing on just wallboard where there's not like a stud or something behind there. So that is one of those things that even if, at first you don't know what it's for, I think it's very usable. And again, folks, that's why we're here. I keep saying that, right? Lean on us. If you're new to RVing, which if you're watching this, I know a lot of people are, lean on us. Let us help guide you through and show you some of those really cool features. We have a lot of great ways to, look online. You can do virtual walkthroughs where you'll get someone that'll walk you through an RV just like I'm doing right now, but you get to ask personal questions. Let's say you have a question, Ian, what size is the shower? Well, someone can answer that for you. They can take a tape measure. They can show you right there. You can see everything with the virtual walkthroughs. Or, of course, you can always go into a dealership. That's one of the great things, right? We're doing this national tour. If you come into a dealership I promise you, I'll bump elbows, right, with my mask on because we want to be safe. But, I'll say hello. If you want to take a picture, I'll do that too. That's what we're all about, folks. Come on in. We'll keep you safe. You can see everything that there is that we have to offer of our over 20,000 pieces on the lot with 80,000 more coming in. We're getting more and more every single day. Take a look at this right here. You'll see plenty of storage. You have this little table. This is almost like reminds me of growing up of having a TV dinner tray, right? Don't know if you guys had those. You kind of fold them out, put them in front of your sofa. That's kind of what this is, but it'll go in right there. You can have that on either side. So that comes with it. And as of course you will see, the theater seating. And this is one of the great parts about motorhomes, folks. It is comfortable to ride in. If you're a passenger, this is what I want right here, right? You can sit up front, that's fine. I'm gonna sit right here. I get to sit back and relax. I have some cup holders for my beverages. This is just where it's at. In fact, check this out, right? Want to put my feet up, can recline. Whoop. There we go, just like that, right? Want to sit back, recline, good to go, very comfortable. You have that for both. They're wall huggers, so you can go back a ways, not like you have to pull it out or anything like that. Open this up, you have spot for your remotes. And as you would expect, as I said, this is just extremely comfortable. And right across the way is our kitchen, and beautiful kitchen. What I was going to say is, as you have come to expect from Jayco, they have the beautiful kind of cottage look. If you've followed Jayco and some of their other products, some of their fifth wheels, they have kind of the same colored wood, and I think they knocked it out of the park. They're one of the first ones to do it, kind of go with that farmhouse color that we've seen so prevalent in the on the residential side. And so I'm glad to see that they have it in some of their motorhomes as well. But storage there, you have a convection microwave oven here. So, this is one of them where you get options. You want convection, you have it, right up top. If you want standard propane oven, you have that too. That's important to some people. I know some people really like propane. Here, you don't have to worry. You have both options. Recessed cooktop with the 3 burners, drawers all the way down. Enough space for a trash can? Hallelujah. This makes me so stinking happy. I love when manufacturers do that because I don't want my trash bag hanging out. I don't want it out here. I want it tucked away. And so that gives you the ability to do so. Of course, fridge, freezer located right there. The beautiful, again, that same wood right there on the panels. The kitchen is underlit. You can see that. So, kind of, again, adds just a nice pretty element, which I really enjoy. And then as we take a look kind of over to the front here, or rather to the side storage, all the way across the side, you can see up front is our other bed. So if you do have guests, this is where your guests will be sleeping at. So you have a couple extra people, toss them right up here, no problem. You can easily sleep 2 adults. You have a television, it's on a swing bracket, so that if you're sitting in the theater seating, you want to watch it, you can. You're sleeping up here, you want to watch TV, you can. You're sleeping in the bedroom, you want to watch TV, you can. Not that all of us go, camping to watch TV, but on a rainy day, I like to have some options. And then right down below in the cab, another thing that I love is that center dash. You can see how big that panel right there is. It's very easy and simple to use. And as you can see, it has the Android Auto built in. Almost a 9-inch screen. I love that they have installed that on the camper here. As we take a step out of the Red Hawk, let's talk a little bit about some of the outside features, right? Some of the things that we have out here. And one of the biggest ones, and we talked about a little bit ago on the Greyhawk, but even here, right? Now remember, the Red Hawk is kind of a little bit more of an entry-level Class C for Jayco. And one of the things I love is that they don't skimp on construction. You still get that big, beautiful front cap that extends all the way back to the motorhome. Now, you don't necessarily get the pillars, right? But you still get this big front one. And I just absolutely love that. I think that's one of the coolest things when it comes to design and construction of a Class C. And so for this, again, for me, folks, this is a home run from Jayco. It's one of the things that I think really helps set them apart from some of the others out there. And again, these are things that I know that you may not. If you've had a lot of time, you've been researching for the last couple years, and you love Jayco, and that's one of the things you love about it, great. Now's a good time to buy. If you're just starting the research and you're seeing this and you're like, wow, that's really cool, I want to know more, folks, we have all sorts of resources out there for you. You can check out our YouTube channel. We have an online portal built for you with different reviews and maintenance and all sorts of good things. And again, we have specialists waiting by for you to call, for you to text. We are here to help you out. Simply text FRESH to that 46642 and we'll get you rocking and rolling, be able to tell you some of the differences between Jayco and some of the other Class Cs that are out there. This one is built on the Ford E450 chassis with the new V8 engine, and boy, oh boy, does that thing have some pep in its step. As far as a gas engine, I think it was a great change, added a little bit of torque. If you haven't driven it, I definitely recommend you do so. Get on out to our dealerships, folks. We'll keep you safe. We'll mask up. We'll make sure we have hand sanitizer stations for you. And then you can get in, go for a test ride, and see just how much you are going to love seeing the U.S. the safest way possible. Taking a look right up top is that power awning. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in. This one also has the J-Ride. Now, if you remember when we were doing the Greyhawk Prestige, I mentioned that things are a little bit different with the J-Ride, right? A little bit different system. So this one still has the Hellwig helper springs. This one still has the computer balanced drive shaft, but you're not going to get the shocks that you have on that Prestige, right? That's one of those things you get when you move up a little bit in class, a little bit better ride, a little bit better suspension. But that J-Ride still gives this one a very smooth ride, and you're going to love it. And again, if you're kind of bouncing back and forth between the two, not sure what you want, we're here to help. Come test drive them both, see which one's going to be right for you. Making our way back a little bit further, solar prep. If you want solar, this one is prepped for it. And solar is a great thing to have. Plan on doing some boondocking, and you don't want to run your generator. There's some places you can't, right? They may have quiet zones. Solar is a great go. You also have TV hookup if you want a TV out here. Additional storage right in the back. Speakers. You'll see the square tubular bumper. You have, what do we have going on? What is this? What do we got here? It's not a muffler, guys. What are you trying to do? Yeah, the Green Mile. All right, take a look right back here. This is a 2-inch receiver. So this is great for a couple different reasons. If you have something you want to throw in there, maybe it's a bike rack, you can do it. More importantly is you can tow something behind here. So if you have like a car you want to tow, if you have a trailer, whatever else it may be, you have the capability to do it right there. 5,000-pound hitch, 7-way plug, already good to go. You got the roof or the ladder to be able to climb up on the fully walkable roof. And even though this is more of a entry-level unit, you still get slide-out awning toppers as standard on the 2021 Jayco Red Hawk 22J. Folks, again, if you're interested in this one, it is starting at $89,025, which is as low as $17.85 a day. If you love it, text RV to 46642 so you can start making memories the safest way possible.
You know, we have got to talk about being a Good Sam member because I've got 4 of them sitting right here besides the over 2 million members that we have as part of our family. And it really is a family when you're a member at Good Sam. And us, the Remingtons over here, Tiffany, I love the fact that you guys drive around in the big red, I like to call it the Parvy, but you've got your Class C wrapped as the Good Sam Class C.
We're open to new names, so we're going to take that.
Or the cinnamon or something, right?
It was cinnamon, then we said Cinny, and then Big Red, and
now
again,
Parvy.
we're still very open to it. But also, I just want to mention, you're going to be a Big Sam member pretty soon yourself. Let's not forget the Class A motorhome that you're about to get, and we're super excited for you on that.
That is the most exciting part for me because when you're a member, the one thing I like to think about, obviously, is saving money because you're going to get discounts. But also, I like to think about if I go into a Camping World or a Gander RV and Outdoor, I'm going to save big time. I mean, every single time I walk in there, I don't have to worry about it. There are so many members that that have questions and they go, you know what, Sean? Being a member at Good Sam also affords me so many other things. You get 10% off at your good stay at a Good Sam park. And not just like 15 or 20 parks. We're talking about over 2,400 Good Sam parks. I like to call it, and I love opening up my Good Sam Bible. You know, where you look up the Bible and you're like, well, where do we want to go, honey? Oh, Yosemite. Yeah, well, let's see how many places are by Yosemite. 2,400 parks. That's a lot of parks. And you guys have been to a lot of those, Bryce.
We have. Not 2,400 yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, just about. You go up and down, and you guys talk about where you've been.
Yeah, we actually, that's so funny that we're doing this segment because we just booked an RV park literally right before we walked on stage, and it's a Good Sam. We're like, it's a Good Sam? Make sure it's a Good Sam. Because,
make sure it's a Good Sam because being a member of our family has its benefits. Let's not let's not forget to talk about fuel because that's the number one thing we all think about, especially with prices. They're going up and down all the time. Being a Good Sam member, you're going to get fuel discounts.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. We actually just filled up a few times coming from where we just came from. So, and then we're about to head down to Florida with everyone. So,
oh, can't wait to get to Florida with you guys, get a little sunshine and step out of these 30-degree temperatures. But speaking of temperatures, we've been talking a lot today about propane. You also get the propane discounts when you're a member of Good Sam because that's one thing that you can really need to rely on when you're out there doing your camping, riding in your RV, you're stopping, you need that refrigerator to be dialed in. And of course, we all need propane for the heat.
Absolutely. It was a little chilly this trip, so we took full advantage of that. I think we filled up twice in the last couple of days. So
we ran out 2 nights ago.
Oh,
we
no.
talked about this earlier.
That's right.
Well, and let's not forget the dumping station privileges when you pull into a Camping World and all of our centers at Gander RV and Outdoor. I mean, the dumping privileges alone, it's free. You don't have to worry about it. So you get taken care of. And here's the best part: Good Sam memberships start at like $29.95 a year or $29 a year. Which, okay, for $29 a year, you're going to get that back in a couple of tanks of fuel.
Yeah.
And you're going to be absolutely fine. And you're knowing that you're getting taken care of and you're belonging to such a special family. So how do you become a member? It's simple. And I'm going to have a little fun right now because we had almost 3 million people tune in last week alone to watch our national tour as we take the ultimate RV show across the country. And I love this. With membership starting at just $29 a year, I want to see how many people right now will text the word join, because if you're not a member, you need to be. It goes hand in hand. Riding with your RV, being in an RV, and being a member of Good Sam, it makes sense. It goes hand in hand. Text join to 95867 and do it right now. We've got people standing by. I want to watch them go crazy of how many people go, Good Sam, fuel discounts, all this incredible stuff. We want in.
We want in. Yeah, and Good Sam memberships, it's not good for just short stays. Tiff and I actually stayed at a Good Sam place down in San Diego for 6 months at a time.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they do month to month. We got the discounts. We got the privileges of dumping. It's fantastic.
It's almost like that benefit card where you walk in and you go, oh, you're a member at Good Sam. Good for you. Bam, you just flop that card right down.
Are you a member? Why, yes, I am.
It's like the black
Betty.
card, right?
Well, text join right now to 95867. Text join to 95867 and become a member of our incredible club.
Introducing RV123 by Camping World, the only way to buy and take delivery of your new RV, all from the comfort of your couch or camp chair. To buy your new RV the easy way, just follow these simple steps. Step 1, shop till you drop. Find your perfect RV online at campingworld.com and schedule a live virtual walkthrough with one of our RV specialists. Step 2, make it mine. Discuss financing options over the phone with a Camping World finance expert. All paperwork handled via mail. Prepaid envelopes are provided. Step 3, let's go camping. Take delivery of your new RV at your home or campsite. Our certified delivery specialist will provide the same high-quality walkthrough that you would receive at a Camping World dealership. There's a whole new way to buy an RV. Get your RV the easy way with RV123 by Camping World. With the Camping World Best Price Guarantee, we'll beat any competitor price by $500 guaranteed, or write you a check for $1,000.
I will never lose a deal over price, ever, and I guarantee it.
Learn more today at campingworld.com. Everyone knows that travel and food go hand in hand. And while dining may look a bit different, a Camping World camper allows you to eat what you want, when you want, and most importantly, where you want. Your new favorite food spot is now in your traveling kitchen, right outside your door. Or really, wherever the road may take you. So make Camping World the first stop on your new culinary adventure.
We have still got so many exciting things going on today, and if you want to be a part of the action, by the way, aren't we giving away an RV at the end of the day today?
Yes,
We
sir.
are.
All right, so here's what you need to do. Just text or comment RV to 46642. It's that simple. Become a part of the winning, because that's what it's all about. Besides the savings, besides all the knowledge that you're getting from our incredible specialists. We've got Ian out in the road. We've got Chris out in the parking lot, the areas out in the where they're going for the RVs and having a blast and doing the motorhomes, and we got some more to talk about.
Yeah.
We do. We're really excited about this next part. So these are couples' fifth wheels, and these are models that Nelly and I look at and we're like, okay, once we're empty nesters.
Yeah.
Not that we're looking for we're enjoying our time with our kids, but some of these are so nice and they can utilize the space really well to entertain, because you don't have to have all the bunk beds or other rooms and stuff.
Well, some of the manufacturers that I've been in so far that I looked at, and that was the hard part for me, was making the choice of what RV I actually wanted. Coming from a toy box and coming from a Class C that I've driven and loved, we're going to go, we decided with the Class A, but seeing a Keystone, Montana was so like you said, Bryce, hard to make that choice.
You know, and just the living area, it really is meant for entertaining and just that big space. You can have friends over, your neighbors over, party, learn some line dancing. It's great.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, building that community. Let's check out one of those Keystone Montanas, High Country, the 281CK.
This segment is all about the couple's fifth wheels here at the Ultimate RV Show National Tour. What's up? It's Chris Young. I'm standing in the 2021 Keystone Montana 281CK. This center kitchen model is great for that active couple that wants upgraded features and amenities and has a vehicle that can tow a fifth wheel. Now, I'll preface that by saying this one, which is 32 feet long, roughly 10,700 pounds dry weight, not bad for a fifth wheel, right? Absolutely not bad, especially when you take into account the 281CK gives you room, style, and features that Keystone is known for with their Montana High Country series. One of the top-selling full-profile fifth wheels for the last, almost 20 years. And when you take a look around at the construction, from everything they do with the insulation, where it's rated from 0 to 110 degrees, all the way down to the wood panels that they put on the seams, the grain inlays, the beautiful features inside the slides, there's no reason that, there are all the reasons in the world why Keystone is one of the top-selling fifth wheels, but no reason at all why you should not consider one of these if you're looking for a fifth wheel. Now, I have an uncle who just recently retired, and he and his wife ended up buying something like this. They wanted to see America. They wanted to get out and do a lot more touring and kind of, move around. He loves going to the ocean, loves going to the mountains, and doesn't want to be stuck in one spot with a retirement home. So he bought a fifth wheel, and they drive around in luxury and pretty much put their vacation home wherever they want to put it. If that sounds like you or something you want to do, get in on this one now. Because at 32 feet, roughly 10,700 pounds, this 281 CK right now starts at $55,255 or as low as $13.23 a day. Yes, absolutely. Get yourself an appointment to view all the features of this one right now by texting RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below RV. Now, why am I holding this little mini remote? Sure, you got the smart TV with the Roku built in, so you have that remote. You got the One Command remote as well, but how about the Furion fireplace remote? Not only does that do a great job of, like I always say, knocking the chill off the air, but that 30-inch beauty right there, multiple flame settings, multiple LED settings, the basket weave pattern that's in there is beautiful. I love this decor, the cobalt decor, because it mixes a really good dark and light contrast. For 2021, Keystone wanted to brighten the interiors, but try to keep the furnitures dark because it shows less wear and tear and less stains. But they also wanted to give you more features, more storage space. And this 281 CK is a brand new floor plan for 2021. Great for the couples. But you got yourself a remote for the fireplace when you're ready to rock and roll. Solid wood cabinetry with the hideaway hinges and the motion sensing lights. Another good sign of quality construction. And you have plenty of storage in this unit. You're not going to run out of space depending on whether you want to set it up somewhere as a vacation home or you just want to travel with the family, maybe the kids. This one will sleep 3. It does have the trifold sofa, so if you have some kids, you can easily get 2 kids on there as long as they're smaller. But we'll say 3 just because it's couple's 5th wheels. Frosted glass inlay here in my storage above the television, and the TV is on a swivel arm. So no matter where you're at, if you're over there in the kitchen and you're doing some cooking, you can watch it there, and when you're ready to go, you can push it away. Plus, there's additional storage space behind it, or as I like to call it, the hideaway space. The good Girl Scout cookies. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Put them bad boys in there. Got my AM/FM command center right there, the IRV technologies, which also you can control from your phone. CD, DVD player as well, plus HDMI, Bluetooth, the whole 9. The speakers mounted there. This area is hidden by the tinted glass, just adding to the aesthetic. On the back wall, dominated by this large panoramic window with the wood valance. As you can see, if you like natural light, or if you like to pull up and actually see nature when you're outside, this is a beautiful way to do it. Not only with the window here in the rear, but over on the campsite as well. You can just get out and enjoy everything. Open them up, get the cross breeze going. It's beautiful. You got dual USB charging ports over here near the campsite, plus a power port. And this is their new L sofa that we have sitting over here in the carpetless slide, which kudos to Keystone, because if you've ever had a carpet house, or if you have carpet in your house or you have carpet on your slide, you know that it gets dirty quick. They're not fun to clean. So having that, very nice touch. But this leatherette L sofa, boom, got your storage space right there, strut supported, great for your bags, your fishing rods, whatever you want to do. Close that down. Now, this is what I like to call a kickback. Oh, because if you think about it, now, I got my loved one right here. We're watching that big giant Roku TV over there. Fireplace is on. Oh, maybe I'm at the mountains or the lake. A little chilly at night, I got the window open so a little breeze is coming in and that fireplace is going, and then all of a sudden you start going, boom, and you're out. These are extremely comfortable. They're plush. They also, with this leatherette material, when you set it up for a bed, the sheets don't slide on them. Now, this is a trifold, so you do have almost like, the pull-out sleeper sofa in there. But even just knocking out here, if you come back from a hard day of hiking or biking or fishing, or maybe I'm at the beach or whatever, good spot to knock out. Dual USB charging port right there. But the key feature of this 281 CK is this center kitchen. Beautiful solid surface countertops here with the LED underlight. Lots of prep space. Power port there if I want to make myself a coffee station. And because this is a full profile 5th wheel, you'll see with these beautiful cabinetry that you have high and lots of access space to store pantry goods, plates, food, whatever you need. Or if you say, you know what, Chris, I'm gonna set this up as my permanent hunting cabin. So this is all just gonna be fishing lures, hunting gear, whatever you wanna do with it. You got it. Convection oven mounted in there as well. Flush mounted 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover and the solid backsplash too. Love this. Solid wood construction on the ball bearing drives. Got the large 21-inch oven right here. Undermounted stainless steel sink with the sprayer faucet. Check out that bowl style too. Got the larger over here on the 70-30 split. Window with the pull down. I mean, it's just Keystone's, I guess lack of a better term, opulence is outstanding. This is that RV to get if you say, I don't want to leave one creature comfort of home when I go out on the road, because you're not. You got a 18 cubic foot fridge right here, freezer combo with the water filtration system. Got your little nozzle right there. Got the freezer underneath. I mean, this is, hey, look, I'll tell you right now, if I could have one, if I had a truck that would tow one, this would be it. Because me and the wife, or just me, the wife, and our 2 kids, we could make this work. Got your convenience center right here, run your slides in, run your awning, check your heated tanks. Yes, this one does have a heated and enclosed underbelly, as well as 12-volt pads on the water tank so that you don't have to worry about freezing. Got my little shop vac. Got my road vac system right there, so you do have so if you want to do the cleaning, the hose is underneath. Little mini mud room right here. I have the pass-through bathroom. So I tell you what we'll do, Fritz. You'll come in here, and then I'll actually just go into the bedroom. But look at the solid surface that we have here on the sink. The under-mounted sink here, so cleaning, you don't have to worry about the seal getting all dirty. Brushed nickel fixture there. Large mirrored medicine cabinet. I got the neo-angled glass enclosed shower with the bench seat and the brushed nickel fixtures. Behind us, I got the porcelain bowl with the foot flush. Large skylight. I mean, this is RVing in style. And with this one, starting at $55,255 or as low as $13.23 a day, this 2021 Keystone Montana High Country 281CK is fantastically priced, but it's only during the Ultimate RV Show that you're going to get that price. So if I were you, I would jump on it right now. Drop a comment down below, RV, or text RV to 46642. Lots of storage space here with the wardrobe and the king-size bed and the master inside the slide. Got that wood panel there. Got strut-supported storage under the bed. Give me some side there. And right here, another one of my favorite parts about this one is the privacy one-way window at the front cap. This is where it's going to get beautiful. Imagine pulling up to the beach and checking out the sunrise. I mean, look, there's so many things you could do with this 281CK. And during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, I wish we had time to go through all the features, but we don't. So we have specialists standing by right now that'll walk you through everything, show you, tell you about the insulation that's on the inside, tell you about the molded end cap, the large awning with the LED light strip, the heated pass-through storage, the twin 30-pound tanks on both sides that we have here. They'll go through what the Key TV connection means. They'll talk about the automatic leveling system, so when you pull up to the campsite, you can just boom, hit it, set up, and get to enjoying camping. They'll tell you about the Road Armor hitch and how the hitch vision and the turning radius on it, how that makes life for you so much easier. The Keystone Montana brand, one of the top selling for a reason, because they know what they're doing. There's your electronic leveling. Other side of my pass-through. But for that active couple, these are out of this world, man. There's my external command center. So here's the deal. If you say, Chris, love that 2021 Keystone Montana 281CK, and starting at $55,255 or as low as $13.23 a day, that just sounds too good not to take advantage of. If you're looking for something 32 feet long, for the active couple that wants to enjoy that lifestyle, you're looking for something roughly 10,700 pounds in dry weight, this is one to jump on right now. And you can do it by texting RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, RV. You can also always give us a call, 877-297-8725. Now, you say, Chris, this is beautiful. Yes, I love the True Fit slides that Montana has. I love those double axles on the 15-inch rims. But the 281, not for me. What other Keystone Montanas you have? We have 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming. We got something that's gonna be right for you. To find the one that's right for you, just text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. One of our specialists will get you an appointment to see whatever you want. And then we'll take care of everything from stem to stern. We'll even send you the paperwork, postage on it for the return envelope, and we will deliver this beauty to your driveway or campsite, bam, guaranteed. It's all about the couple's fifth wheels right now as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels, which is why we are working around the clock to bring you over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs. That's the largest selection of RVs in the world. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. RVs are made by Americans for Americans. And now you can see America for less. Shop over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs, starting at just $5 a day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors today.
Hi, we're Mike and Jennifer Wendland, and we've been RVing for 9 years.
And 9-10 years ago, we bought a used Class B and started a blog. And lo and behold, it took off. People started to read it, and then we went to YouTube, and then we started the podcast, and we now have like about 750,000 people in our community that follow us. And this is our pro tips for managing your RV power needs. The first one is the inverter. So many RVers think that they have to turn the inverter on and leave that on all the time as they RV. And actually, the inverter in and of itself is usually one of the biggest power drains you can have on your RV coach batteries. So our tip is to turn the inverter off unless you need it, unless you actually have to run a 110 volt appliance from it, like your microwave, or maybe a hair dryer. Now, you still have to have some power to run the lights, right? Well, on most RVs, it is the LED lights that are the source of your lighting inside the RV, and those come from your 12 volt chassis, if it's a motorhome, or it comes from the 12 volt connection that you have on your towable. 12 volt power is not nearly as draining as 110 volt power. So we suggest that you rely on that as much. Most RVs now have a number of USB ports. Those are 12 volt ports. So we charge our cell phones, we charge our iWatches, we charge our computers, we charge all that with 12 volts. And that way, we don't even have to turn the inverter on, nor do we have to rely on 110 volt power. Of course, we're talking about boondocking primarily when you're not, you don't have commercial power. If you're at a campground and you're plugged into commercial power, it doesn't make any difference. You can leave your inverter on because that power really passes right through. But the biggest detriment to many people when they boondock is they don't think they have enough battery power. Now, solar helps. It helps to have solar panels. We have 400 watts of solar on the roof of ours. That solar then tops off our coach batteries. Our coach batteries are lithium-ion batteries. We have 2 of them. Lithium-ion batteries are the most efficient form of power management you can have in an RV today. They last longer, they charge faster, you can discharge them more fully, and they operate across all environments and all temperature ranges much more efficiently than the standard AGM lead-acid batteries. So if you can use lithium, if you can get lithium, they're expensive, but they're so well worth it if you're going to do a lot of boondocking. Now there are some small things that you can do that will help you with power management too. We like to use a little solar chargeable lantern. It's called the Lily lantern, and it's like a little balloon. You blow it up, and you can hang it, and you can get several hours worth of a battery charge with that little little lantern. I also use a small solar charger to charge our cell phones. Sometimes if we're on a hike and we're out in the middle of nowhere, I can open up and my batteries are down. I always believe you got to have your phones with you when you're hiking in case something happens. We can charge our phones with this little solar panel. It's just a little tiny thing that fits into a backpack real easily. One other really cool thing to get is LED motion detector lights. These things are awesome. They're run by a small little battery, and then it'll last for weeks and months. And it only comes on when you walk into that room. So we'll put a couple in the bathroom. I've got some in some cabinet space that's dark when we want to get clothes out. But you pop them all over the RV, and if you walk into the room, the little LED lights will come off. You walk off, they'll go off. And doesn't touch any of your power needs from your main coach batteries. Doesn't even take your 12 volt. LED little hockey puck lights. They're so cool, and they're so cheap, and they're so effective.
So those are our RV tips to manage your power needs.
And there are lots more pro tips for you RV users out there that Camping World has available for you. Check them all out. They'll make your RV lifestyle that much easier.
Speaking of powering your RV, not only do you need to have power, guys, but it's also important to protect your RV from power surges, right?
True. So true.
Absolutely.
Yep, so
Joined here by Caleb and Bryce. Guys, what have your experiences been when you're out and about?
I know Bryce has quite a few experiences.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Actually, a while ago, we were plugging in, and the place that we were staying already had a 50 amp cord. So we need a 50 amp because we got a big toy hauler, and they had a cord out for us. Like, you can just plug into this. So I took out my surge protector.
Smart.
Plugged it in just from that cord before going into our RV, and it said it had an open ground. So it wasn't safe to use.
Yep.
So then I plugged it into the breaker, and then it was fine. So I found out that cord wasn't good. So we did avoid a big problem.
Yes.
We do have other friends that they got an RV. We're super excited for their whole trip, doing a nationwide tour with their kids, and like their second state fried the electrical in their rig because they didn't have something like this.
Oh, it's such a bummer.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things that, you know, if you're a new RVer, a lot of people just don't know. They just don't think about it. You know, you get out, you assume it's safe, you plug in, and then you fry your refrigerator, and, you know, $2,500 later, you know, you find out you could have avoided it for, you know, $100, $200.
Totally. And I, before I got ours, I was using some old school methods of checking the electrical at a different outlet. I'd be like, well, is there burn marks? Like, how's the female?
I don't know if you were licking the prongs or something.
Yeah, I'm like checking it. I'm like, oh, well, it looks good.
I can do it with the 9 volt.
Yeah, I can test the 9 volt. We'll put it on my tongue. No, now I got a surge protector, and I know that our RV is safe everywhere we plug in. So
exactly, and folks, you can too, right? If you don't have one, now is a great time to pick one up. All you have to do is text the word CAMP to 46642. You'll be able to get a savings on it, 10% off. We have a huge range of them, 30 amp, 50 amp, all sorts of different styles, digital readouts, but you're definitely going to want to take advantage of the great deal.
Every now and then, I get a chance to get into an RV, which, by the way, I love my job. I love what I do because I get to tell you how awesome not only the lifestyle is, but how awesome some of these RVs are. They have come so far just in the last 5-10 years that there's a perception that's been broken about RVs. And you know, our current clients, our people who are already understanding the lifestyle, live the lifestyle, are loading our stores down now. They're gearing up for 2021. They are getting everything ready to go. Why? Because they know how great the lifestyle is. Which is why you should jump on something like this. Because rarely do I get to walk in something as beautiful and opulent as this 2021 Forest River Cedar Creek 341K. This is a full profile couple's fifth wheel. 37 feet long, roughly 12,200 pounds dry weight, and starting at $69,805 or as low as $13.96 a day. Now, I want you to see something. This is what this thing regularly is, 97 grand. But for the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, we're knocking it down. This is starting at $69,805 or as low as $13.96 a day. For you to get out, see America the safest way possible in luxury, style, and comfort that is going to be tough to find. Take a look at my tin ceiling in the inlay right here with the LED sconces, residential. I got a fan. I have some of the Allure furniture. Now, this is a sleeper sofa. This is a full sleeper sofa, not a trifold. Sleeper sofa that comes out. You got the solid wood balances here on the large panoramic windows, the beautiful beveled frosted glass inlay inside my cabinetry here, And what they've done with the Cedar Creek brand, now this is the Hathaway edition, but what Forest River has done with the Cedar Creek brand is they have meshed rugged RVs with style and comfort. So you're gonna get things like diamond plating, rubberized inside the pass-through storage. You're gonna get like a more rugged undercarriage, just, because they want it to last. They want you to really enjoy the experience. And if you're a first-time RVer and you're looking for luxury, it's a great place to start. I mean, just take a look. We got the slip-resistant. This is the upgraded Congolium floor. So not even linoleum, it's Congolium. What does that mean? You can dance a Congo on it and just have fun with your loved ones or your family, because this one will sleep 4 people extremely comfortably. Oh, over here on the off-camp side, we got the large flat-screen TV on the swivel arm, which also extends. You got some space right here, so if you want to put something in front of it, you could. I wouldn't. Once again, storage up top. Love the dark decor too, that maple glazing that's on everything. Got our IRV Technologies AM/FM CD DVD player control system right above the fireplace with multiple flame settings, backlighting, and a little LED accent light down there. So if you wanted to kick back on these Allure recliners, which these are comfortable and plush. It's not leather, but it feels like that rich Corinthian leather that we used to hear about so much back in the day. I got my heat, I got my massage, got my USB charging there, got some cup holders as well. And over here on my island kitchen, I got the solid surface countertop, the undermounted farmhouse style sink with the 50-50 split, and the solid surface cutting boards covers. Let me tell you, these are heavy and heavy duty. But you need some additional prep area. There you go right there. Take this one out. I got my split. I got my sprayer nozzle right there. Tons of storage space in this one too. And Forest River's not skipping on the Cedar Creek. So you're gonna get some upgraded features, upgraded amenities. This is for that couple that, usually I would say something like retirees, but I don't even really wanna throw retirees out there, because at the price point, starting at $69,805 or as low as $13.96 a day, this is extremely affordable. I mean, think about it. Where can you get a hotel room like this for $14 a day? Yeah, exactly. So if you didn't get a chance to go out and really enjoy seeing America in 2020, our RVers, our Good Sam members are out there right now. That's why they're in our stores, loading it down, gearing up. They're tackling retail. They're tackling service. They're prepping their units. They're getting out there and making things happen. Storage space here. Got my convection microwave right here. A 4-burner cooktop, extra large oven. That's like a full dang on residential. And some of these even have dishwashers in the island kitchen, which if you're saying, hey, that's something I want. Chris, you got 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming. How do I get one of those? Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below. FRESH. Residential fridge freezer combo right here with the freezer top and freezer bottom right there. Look at that 2-door freezer. Got the pantry with the frosted glass inlay. Good place to store your dry goods. Little coffee station over here. And the backsplash is a textured solid backsplash. Not only does it look good, I mean, it just feels luxurious. USB power port there. More storage here. And then when it's time to really reconnect, get together with that loved one, you got the chairs strapped in. We do have 2 more so you can fit 4 because the table extends out. Imagine sitting right there and enjoying a camp cooked meal, looking out those beautiful panoramic windows. That's an experience that, quite frankly, you owe it to yourself to have. You really do. I mean, this has not been a year where we were able to do a lot of the things that we wanted to do. So make 2021 the year that you do it. It's going to be the year of RV travel. We know that. So many people are loading down, looking for RVs. That's why we have factories, and that's why we have show specialists standing by right now so they can walk you through some of these features. They can tell you about the Congolium floor. They can tell you about the cabinetry, the maple glaze. They can tell you about the home system right here that you can control from your cell phone. They can tell you about the Go Power solar connector that's right here with the inverter and the panels and pre-wired. They can tell you about this vacuum system. But then you say, Chris, I really do like that. And when you're talking about starting at $69,805 or as low as $14 a day, $13.96, 12,200 pounds, 37 feet long. I got a 69-gallon fresh tank, 80-gallon gray tank, 40-gallon black tank. But you know what? You say opulence, you say luxury. I'm used to having my 2 sinks in my house. So I'll text Fresh to 46642, or I'll drop Fresh down below, but I'm not going to text RV because you don't have 2 sinks in the bathroom. Oh, wait a minute, I do. This is luxury. This is where if you're a couple and you want to go in style, imagine going to the high school reunion. You pull up in this bad boy. You think Helen's cabin down there on Hatteras Island with the hole in the roof, you think she's not going to be jealous? You remember what she did back in high school? Show up those kids with this residential walk-in shower, the glass door, and the seat, the porcelain bowl, the brushed nickel fixtures, the 17 quadrillion drawers and storage spaces that we have. And then, oh, by the way, wait till you see what's in the master. Fritz, I'm going to let you go check that bad boy out right now. So my boy Fritz has this big giant camera rig he's got to carry around. These guys are doing such a good job of showing you these wonderful RVs for the Ultimate RV Show National Tour. King size bed in a slide, dual USB charging ports, strut supported storage underneath. There's my additional chairs, mirrored wardrobe. You got the heated end cap, power, washer and dryer prep, and right there, Wi-Fi prep. Boom. But look, Ultimate RV Show National Tour is about the 80,000 Factory Fresh units that we have coming. Sure, this Cedar Creek Hathaway 341K is a wonderful couple's fifth wheel. I do not have the time to show you all the features that I would love to show you, but our specialists are standing by right now and can walk you through everything. They can tell you about the solid steps. They can tell you about the extra large friction hinge door. They can tell you about the lamination, the awning, the slide toppers, the scissor arm with the LED light strip. They can tell you why on the Cedar Creeks they have diamond plate rugged insulated or rugged flooring here in the insulated and heated pass-through road vac system there. They can tell you about the propane tanks, why you need them, how long they will go for, the leash latch system, about the Forest River construction, how they reduce and reuse so that they're able to not only shrink that carbon footprint, but also pass along those savings to you. And they'll tell you about the air ride hitch and why this is absolutely so cool. Speaking of cool, Dratty, look at that beautiful end cap right there. Painted, LED running lights. I got my slides. I got my 6-point automatic leveling system, hydraulic. Other side of my pass-through storage, as well as my Easy Reel power cord. Yes, they make it easy because that's what it is nowadays. It's 2021. RVing isn't what it was back when I was a kid. It wasn't what it was even 5 years ago. You have features and amenities that, quite frankly, some homes don't even come with. And if you've been looking for a couple's fifth wheel, starting at $69,805 or as low as $13.96 a day, that's 37 feet long, roughly 12,200 pounds dry. Sleep 4 people. This is your jam right here. And I can hear it playing. I can hear you smiling as you are taking this across the country, visiting family, seeing places that you've always wanted to see because you finally realize that, hey, for as low as $13.96 a day, I can make that happen. And at Camping World, we can help you make that happen. We're the largest in the country. We have more inventory than anybody. We got finance specialists standing by to help you go through options. We'll send you the paperwork, postage included, to send it back. We'll even deliver this to you. If you got a trade-in, we'll take it back. But get that appointment. Find out why there's such a sense of urgency right now with so many people loading up on wanting to go camping for 2021. They know it's going to be the year of RV travel. And the whole reason why I'm standing out here in the cold is to tell you that you deserve it. You owe it to yourself to do it. So let our specialists guide you through that process. Ask them the questions. Ask them about the heated and enclosed underbelly. Ask them what's the difference between a double axle and a triple axle. Here's what my vehicle can tow. Is this what's right for me? They are fantastic at it. That's why Camping World's the best and the biggest. But if this is the one you like, you got to have it. The Cedar Creek 341K, starting at $69,805 or as low as $13.96 a day. Drop me a comment down below, RV. If you say, Chris, you got 80,000 Factory Fresh coming, I want to see another one, then drop Fresh down below or text Fresh to 46642. Ultimate RV Show continues with more of those couples fifth wheels next.
Camping World is the one-stop shop for all your outdoor essentials. Shop chairs and side tables starting at only $9.99 and patio lights starting at $10.99. Grills for only $9.99? Who knew travel could be so easy? Your vacations just got a little brighter, a little tastier, and a little cozier. See America for less when you shop at Camping World.
So it's all about the couple's fifth wheels, and I am standing in a sweet one right now. As a matter of fact, I'm standing in the 2021 Forest River Arctic Wolf 3550 Suite, because the master bedroom is a suite. But not only that, this thing is packed with sweet amenities. For 2021, you got upgraded pretty much everything. Interiors are lighter. The decor and the inlays, they did that dark and the furniture dark because shows less wear and tear. Less wear and tear. Hey, Wes! And it also shows stains less as well. Look, the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get in as much stuff as I can in as quick a time as possible, because we got over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming. What does that mean? That means that right now we have specialists standing by who will walk you through everything with these RVs that you need to know. No matter where you are, they will talk to you about the zebra shades and how you can pull them down and make different light, make it dark or as light as you need. They'll talk about the solid wood balances. They'll tell you about the leatherette trifold sofas. They'll talk to you about everything because, excuse me, we want you to experience 2021 the way it should be experienced, which is with RV travel, to see America the safest way possible. And if you're an active couple, you're looking for something that can sleep 4 people, roughly 9,600 pounds dry weight and 38 feet long. Yes, that's it, 9,500 pounds dry weight. This could be one for you. Amenities, features, plus that Forest River manufacturing. They have that sustainable process where they reduce and reuse. I love the blue accent LED lights they have all over the place. And this one starts at $39,945 or as low as $9.57 a day. You're welcome. Ultimate RV Show National Tour is about giving you the best possible deals, but you need to lock them in right now. If you're saying, Chris, how do I even get in on that? Just drop me a comment down below, RV, or text RV to 46642. If you like having opposing slides in the living area that opens up the space so you can have an island kitchen, you like the style on the limited package of the graphite fixtures, the undermounted farmhouse style sink with the apron, the LED lights, the solid wood construction on the ball bearing drives, full extension. The 3-burner cooktop with the pressed surface countertops, the plugs, the frosted glass inlay in the shaker cabinets, the mushroom lights, the Furion 11 cubic foot fridge freezer combo that runs on 12 volt. I mean, look, there are so many style and feature amenities inside this 3550 suite that I could ramble for hours about them. LED sconces, over 6 feet of height inside of the slide. And take a look at the beautiful wood table that we have here with the 4 chairs. This is your reconnection spot. This is where you could come and sit, enjoy that camp cooked meal, look out the window, see the ocean, see the river, see the lake, see wherever you want to see grandma's driveway. It's your RV. Take it wherever you want to take it. See America the safest way possible. And as I mentioned, they are packed full of features and amenities that our folks can help walk you through. Or you can just pause the video and kind of check them out right there. But starting at $39,945 or as low as $9.57 a day for a chance to get an entertainment center with the Paul mount, which means you can use it in multiple locations, and the Greystone fireplace with multiple flame settings, the Furion AM/FM command center with Bluetooth, HDMI, and you can control it from your cell phone. Plus the plush Thomas Paine recliners over here on the off-camp side so that you and your loved one can sit in comfort and style with the massage, with the heat, with the little accent light inside the cup holders, and enjoy not only each other's company, but the entertainment that you brought with you. Moving up this 3550 suite, which is beautiful, you'll see we have the residential sconces, the LED lights, the wood inlay with the blue LED accent light behind it. That accent light does a good job of being a night light too. So if you needed to come down, get a drink of water out of the fridge, grab those Girl Scout cookies from the cabinet here while everybody's sleeping, you could do that. Got a little walk-in pantry. Well, not really walk-in. I mean, you could get in it, but you can't really like walk in it. Boom. Excellent space. Moving up this one, got a little storage spot under the stair there. Hangers here for your mudroom. Command center. Wi-Fi hotspot and extender here as well. Inside the bathroom, we have a residential shower with the corner notches, plus a porcelain bowl with the foot flush. And, friends, check this out. You got these 10-inch Create a Breeze fans. These things are awesome because they will move like a foot a minute. You got a foot of air a minute. You got one here in the bathroom and you got one in the kitchen. On a hot day, you crank those bad boys up, open the vents and let them roll. That'll really do a great job of pulling the hot air out of this RV. But you got some storage right here. I got my almost impossible to break shower door. And over here on the other side, you're just gonna have to trust me, large sink with another medicine cabinet right there. And Fritz, check out, this is why this is called the 3550 suite. Look at this sweet master bedroom that we have here. King size bed. We got washer dryer prep right there on the inside of there in the wardrobe under that barn door. Mirrored ward storage over here. You got storage here, storage inside. And my frozen hands can pull this off. Show you. Look at that beautiful wood grain right there that we have. Plus we got storage here. There's our paw mount like we have on the inside of the entertainment center over there. So you really only need one TV if you want. I mean, you can move them around with that mount. The mount goes on the back of the TV and just slides right in there. But I mean, I got to tell you, for starting at $39,945 or as low as $9.57 a day to get out in comfort like this, I mean, you really can't beat that. Roughly 9,600 pounds, dry, 38 feet long, sleeps for starting at $39,945 or as low as $9.57. That'll get you locked in on this one. Fresh will give you a chance to show you one of the more than 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs that we have coming. Solid step over steps, heated and enclosed underbelly. Got my little nozzle there, which is a porthole because you notice how we have two doors leading into the storage. Why not double the time in loading stuff up? But right here is your cable hookup and your power. So if you wanted to run some external entertainment, you could right there, got your connections. You don't have to worry about them, A, being exposed to the elements, B, they're secure. Right behind the magnetic anti-slam door right there. Leash latch, because Forest River knows that you're probably going to take your friends with you, the four-legged and the two-legged. So why not keep them safe and secure while they're at the campsite? Finished off heated pass-through storage. I got my electronic leveling system right over there on the other side, which I'll show you here in a minute. That's what this is, the NXG Luxury Leveling 4.4 system. Got my 10 amp quick connect, 12 volt awning here with LED light strips, sealed safety glass all the way around. Oh, and Draddy, come check this out before we go over there. Here's the thing with the Ultimate RV Show. We don't have a whole lot of time to show you everything, but hey-oh. How about some prep space for the external kitchen? I got myself a door there and a double door fridge freezer for the outside, because when you go have your outdoor bourbon, you gotta have your outdoor ice. I'm just saying. Or your water, whatever. Underneath, it's right over here. Probably easier to see from there. Do you want to bring your grill? You got your LP quick connect there. Now this one does come with the grill. We got the mount right here, spray port right there. The tailgate system I love because if you bring your bikes with you, bam, you got it right there. Arch ceilings, which really helps keep the rain and snow off of this unit. Set up for backup camera prep, 4x4 sewer hose storage. I got my power connect, my 50 amp there. External shower with hot and cold. And over here, obviously my main terminations, my gray tank, my black tank, my sewer outlet connection. Got those 15-inch aluminum rims right there with the Dexter Easy Lube axles. all of my water connections, my cable and satellite connections. And right here, automatic leveling. Boom. Nothing makes life better when you're going RVing than just pulling up, hitting that automatic leveling, and just letting everything take control of itself. Now, Ultimate RV Show National Tour. This segment is all about those couples fifth wheels. These fifth wheels have so many amenities, so many features in them. I wish I could go through all of them with you and talk about it, but unfortunately we can't. But don't worry about it. That's why we have specialists standing by right now to help you out. If you go into a Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors, we got over 150 of them out there, you'll see RVers that are currently RVing, maybe their first timers from last year, are loading up for 2021. Why? Because they found out how awesome the RV lifestyle is. There's no more stigma around it. You saw the features in there. You owe it to yourself to travel in luxury and style. 2021 is the year to do it. So if you see this 2021 Forest River Arctic Wolf 3550 Suite, you say, Chris, I want to set an appointment because I want to see more. I want to know more. I got questions and I can't talk to you. Just text RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, RV. Somebody will walk you through this one. They'll even send you paperwork, let you talk to a finance specialist. They'll deliver it to your home or your campsite. If you got a trade-in, they'll bring it back with them. Or if you say, Chris, I like this one, but we need bunks. Or we need a travel trailer. We don't need a fifth wheel. We got over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming. Something where you and your loved ones can enjoy life, go out and see whatever you want to see in the safety and security of your own home. And to get on that, all you got to do is text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. So, Ultimate RV Show National Tour is all about helping you find the right RV for your lifestyle and budget. And at Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors, we got that covered. And we got more great stuff coming up as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues. The Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues.
Oh my goodness, how about this? This next segment, I'm telling you right now, is going to be riveting because it is. Thank you very
Saw
much.
what you did there.
It's our staff pick of the week. As a matter of fact, it's a good thing that we are on air and streaming online. Thank you.
2-for-1 special.
I've been working on that for hours.
You learning your dad jokes to preparing?
No, yeah,
there we go. Okay.
Should be dad jokes.
They are dad jokes,
Take
and that's
note.
what it's all about. But you can see we've been having some fun. And listen, we have been doing a lot of things. This is our last segment before we head and hit the road to our next stop in Florida.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be so warm. Yeah, before we do move on, just a quick reminder. Any questions you have about any of these rigs, anything with RVs, all that stuff, text RV to 46642. We got specialists waiting to talk with you guys and answer your questions right now.
And you know what we're doing? We're giving away an RV coming up in just a little bit. I mean, that's actually going to happen.
That's going to happen. Stick around for this next segment. We're giving it away.
Wait, we're giving an RV away?
A full one. Yeah.
Like after this segment?
After this one.
So what you're saying is, if you're not registered, right now would be a really good time to register. And how do they do that?
You got to text URVS to 46642. Register now to be eligible for that giveaway.
You know, it's almost like this is the Golden Globes, and we're waiting to see who's going to win Entertainer of the Year. This is the staff pick. So this is like the Entertainer of the Year on NBC. And I am so excited about this next segment.
Yeah, we've been looking at Airstream models as well. I mean, we're happy with ours, but that's what's coming up next.
As a matter of fact, why don't we do this? Because he has been working so hard, we're going to let him have his Golden Globe award-winning moment. Chris, actually, Ian's going to do this one. Ian, take it away.
Welcome, everyone, to Pick of the Week. This is the Staff Pick of the Week, Week 2. I'm super excited. I'm joined here with Tom, and this week we get to do Airstream.
We love Airstream.
Yes, yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the most iconic travel trailers in the entire RV industry. And Tom, tell me a little bit about it. Why do people love Airstream?
Well, you said it, iconic. This is actually the 90th year for Airstream.
Okay.
2021. It started in 1931. There's several reasons: reliability, durability, value retention, and towability.
Okay.
No other trailer tows as nicely as an Airstream does, as well as an Airstream does.
Okay.
We'll talk about some of that stuff when we get outside.
Yeah, and you talk about, the durability. I mean, you can see here it has like that aluminum shell that just, like I say, iconic, right? It just brings it in and you instantly know, like, that's an Airstream.
Well, the big difference here is the shell is the structure.
Okay.
And that means that the trailer is built without any of this interior stuff being integral to the structure. It's not required.
Okay.
That's why the oldest trailers are still being refurbished and reimagined.
Yep.
Currently, 75% of the Airstreams ever made since 1931 are in use and in service.
75%?
75%.
That's incredible.
That number keeps going up because people keep resurrecting the old ones.
Sure.
And they can do that because that shell structure is still viable.
So it's one of those things where, you know, when you make the purchase, it truly is an investment because it's one of those, like, you know, something you can pass down to the kids, right?
We call them generational RVs. They're 50-plus year trailers, so they're going to last a long time.
It's incredible.
Now, this year for 2021, actually January 2020, they took out the last Achilles heel. Used to be the wood floor underneath, wood subfloor.
Okay.
Now it's a one-piece composite. So if you look at any of those old videos where they're refurbing, they always are repairing floors.
Yep.
We don't have that Achilles heel anymore.
Love it. Love it. Now, what are we in currently? This is kind of like a twin bed setup here. What Airstream are we sitting in, Tom?
We're in a 25 front bed International.
Okay.
The front beds are among the most popular in Flying Cloud International or Globetrotter.
Okay.
And the twin beds in the 25 are extremely popular, partly because of what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So right now we have turned the bedroom into another living area.
I love this.
So we could sit here, have a conversation. There's a TV here. We could easily set up a little table and have a card game, anything like that. And the other benefit is if mom and dad are traveling and maybe
stop in.
or maybe dad wants to take his fishing buddies out.
Oh, sure.
They don't have to cuddle on the queen bed. They can have their own beds. So it becomes a little more flexible.
Yeah.
I've even had customers who've managed to set this up with a pull-out piece of plywood, put a crib mattress in here, and then you have a big king bed too. So it slides back away when they're not using it. So there's lots of ways to deal with it.
That makes sense.
But twin beds have been extremely popular. Probably almost 50-50 now.
Wow. Well, let's take a walk. Let's show everyone kind of the rest of the trailer here. I mean, it's very unique. You know, you kind of have like the porthole here, right? Like going into the bathroom.
This is a split bath, so we have toilet and potty closet with vanity over here.
Okay.
Shower on this side. There's a curtain to close here.
Open this up real quick. See what we got. Oh yeah. Okay.
And there's actually a fan on both sides, a small vent fan, and curtain both sides, so we can close this off any way we want, as a suite, as a dressing room, whatever. And
now, Tom, what do we have here? Is this for the AC?
Yeah, this is Airstream's Quiet Stream ducted air conditioning.
Okay.
So think about, you know, an Airstream, an air conditioner that sticks down inside is like kind of like a window awning, Airstream. I can't talk today.
You're okay. That's all right.
Window unit air conditioner.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Getting that straight. And they're a little noisy.
Yep.
So the Quiet Stream is so much quieter.
Okay.
So it's also a heat pump. So it does, heat and cool.
That's awesome. That's great.
Right.
So you can have an electric heat option, basically.
Right. This one has one. It's optional to have two. In a two, we have two-zone heating and cooling.
Oh, very nice.
Main heat is still propane.
All right. Looks like we have solid surface countertops here in the kitchen.
Actually, actual Corian.
Okay.
Minus the
sure.
antifreeze leaking. Pantry.
Okay, and then now talk to me about this, right? Like we have the big beautiful dinette, the seating area in the back. I love what we have going on in the back.
Well, both of these will make a bed, so we have seating, but also that hatch is really, really popular. We can now use this kind of like a toy hauler.
Okay.
Haul our bikes or kayaks or paddle boards.
Oh, yes.
But my favorite part of it is it's a patio door on the world. It's got a screen that comes down so I can sit there and take the outdoors and bring it in.
I love it. Not only beautiful, but it's functional. And one of the best parts about this, Tom, is for the show, because this is the staff pick of the week, we get an absolute amazing deal on this one, folks. This International Serenity, you're looking at starting at $114,625, which is as little as $22.93 a day. And we talked about lightweight. This one dries under 4,800 pounds, so very towable as well. Excellent price, very towable. I love what we have going on. Let's check out the outside a second, Tom. Because like I say, this is This is absolutely iconic, right? You come outside, you see this, it's picturesque, it's like a Instagram moment just waiting to happen.
Yes, these trailers take 350 labor hours to put together. It's all hand done, the same way they've been doing them for almost all 90 years that the company's been in business. Each one of those rivets is a buck rivet, so that's hand done with 2 people, one person inside, one person outside, and they're so skilled at it, they get to the point where they just know what the next person's going to do right away. It's really, really a labor of love to build these together. This door is 8 labor hours by itself.
Just for the door.
And
Ooh,
it
solid.
closes like a vault. So it's really solid. Still has the screen door that separates.
Well, and you know, it's funny because, you know, I've often wondered why they're not replicated, right? Why they're not imitated, at least not well. But now we know, because you're putting a ton of labor, and it sounds like a lot of skill in building these. It's not, you know, just another travel trailer. I mean, there is definitely a skill to build
90 years of improvement. See, Wally Byam's mantra was, don't make changes, make improvements.
Love it.
90 years of improvements that go into these trailers.
It's incredible. Talk to me a little bit about the awning. I mean, it's a beautiful awning, nice and colorful.
This is the Zip D power awning.
Okay.
International and above comes with a power awning. The standard awning, though, is manually deployed, but I can have one up in 2 minutes, so that's not a huge difference.
Okay.
But yes, in the LED lights, they're on a dimmer.
Okay.
As are all the cabin lights inside are on dimmers as well, the main cabin lights. Outside power. One of the great things about Airstreams, I'm getting off the awning a bit here, but
you're good.
There's towability. So each wheel is on a torsion axle, so they independent suspension, and then shock absorbers, and very low center of gravity and an aerodynamic shape. You just can't beat that.
Speaking of aerodynamic and excellent towability, let's talk about the base camp right behind us, because this one is, again, very unique. I love the take on kind of what they've done. It's very different from your standard Airstream.
Really is, but based on an old design. Wally Byam, the founder's original trailer, was called the Torpedo in 1931. If you look at the pictures of that, this looks almost identical with the exception of the rear end.
Really?
Yeah. So it's based on the same design.
Okay.
It's really a cool trailer. It's more utilitarian, more camper. Just like the name says, it's a base camp designed to be set up and your base, home base, and go out and do your adventuring. It's much more rugged, much more Spartan, much more camper.
Okay.
We should
tell me real quick before we head inside. Tell me about the tires. I mean, those are incredible.
Well, this is the X package. So this has the off-road tires, the 3-inch lift, and the front and rear stone guards. That's the X package.
Okay, and that's these guys here.
Right.
Okay. So they have stone guards on the windows as well, it looks like.
Right, correct.
All right.
The standard base camp would not have those.
Okay. And then, so what is this? We got
Dual
propane
propane.
Here. Yep,
There's a little storage area here.
Oh, really?
Where our tools and things would be.
Okay.
And then the tanks are right below there with an auto changeover regulator.
I love it. This is really cool. What is our weight on this one? I mean, it's got to be. What are
maximum loaded weight is 4,500 pounds, so your unloaded is about 3,500 pounds. Yeah.
Love it. Step on in, see what we got here, Tom. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is a great rear end here. This whole setup.
Door.
Got the hatch door for loading cargo. We've got tie downs on the floor.
All right.
There are 2 sets of tables here, and they come in. They can be used in this high section, like we're doing right now, for dining area.
Okay.
Or down low, they support the beds. This area can be set up with twin,
okay,
double, single.
Yep.
Either way, 1 big bed.
Okay.
Or 3/4 as a bed and 1 as a small dinette. It also can be done as a U-shaped seating area or bench seating like we have right now.
Okay.
That space right
Very
there
versatile.
Is storage.
Okay.
Now,
no, go ahead, please.
Now, the big thing about the 20 is
that's what I was going to get to.
The addition is that we've added that U-shaped dinette up front and moved the kitchen to the side.
Okay.
That means now we have not just 2 sleeping areas here, but now we have a 3rd.
And that adds more storage. So there's good storage underneath that.
So great storage underneath that. And we've added all this storage, all the storage in the kitchen. The bathroom's pretty much the same. The storage above is pretty much the same as the 16.
Okay.
But it's just much more stretched. It's also a little wider.
Okay.
So we got a little more space inside.
Well, and to be honest with you, Tom, right? So I've always, the base camp was always not quite at the top of my mind when it comes to Airstream, simply because I have little ones, right? But now with the 20X, I mean, this for me, it almost moved from, you know, just being a kind of like a couple's model to now, you know, you can get it. This could be a family camper.
It could be a family camper. Yeah, it could be a family camper. It's also great if you got a few more people want to go out and, you know, mountain bike or whatever. That's now 3 separate sleeping areas.
Yeah, and you have enough space. I mean, you can get like you said, bikes,
kayaks. Yep.
All that can fit right in here. A ton of space. Like you said, makes a perfect home base.
This trailer is so hot that the wait time is expanding every day. And it's currently as long as 14 months. So
holy smokes!
We have a few popping free now and again, but for the most part, they're it's a get in or you're not going to get one kind of thing.
Okay, so it's one of those things. I mean, if you want one of these, it's essentially put your name on it now so that you can get it, because it, like you said, chances are you're not going to go see it at a dealership because it'll already be gone.
Yeah, we're keeping this one as our display here, so we have something to sell off of, but they're really hard to get.
So here's the great thing, folks, is if you want to put your name on it, we have a special deal here running for the show. This one is starting at $54,400, which means you can pick it up for $13.03 a day. You can have an Airstream, the story behind it, the how iconic it is, the versatility of this. And you like I say, put your name on it now so that you're not missing out. You know, so many people, they have this idea that the camping season is from, you know, like March to September, but that's not really true, right? Experienced RVers know that you have to start now. Now is the time to do it if you expect to do any camping, especially on something like this with how hot it is. And all you have to do to take advantage of that, folks, is text the word FRESH to 46642, and that will lock in your pricing. Tom, I love what we have done here. We have so many more Airstreams here on the lot. We have 2 more to show you. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll get back to it.
Introducing RV123 by Camping World, the only way to buy and take delivery of your new RV, all from the comfort of your couch or camp chair. To buy your new RV the easy way, just follow these simple steps. Step 1, shop till you drop. Find your perfect RV online at campingworld.com and schedule a live virtual walkthrough with one of our RV specialists. Step 2, make it mine. Discuss financing options over the phone with a Camping World finance expert. All paperwork handled via mail. Prepaid envelopes are provided. Step 3, let's go camping. Take delivery of your new RV at your home or campsite. Our certified delivery specialist will provide the same high-quality walkthrough that you would receive at a Camping World dealership. There's a whole new way to buy an RV. Get your RV the easy way with RV123 by Camping World.
Welcome back to our staff pick of the week. And again, we are here doing some Airstreams. Tom, this thing is incredible. The seating in here is enormous.
It's a party wagon, yeah.
Yeah.
You could have the whole campground in here with you.
I love it. I mean,
if you wanted to.
And this is perfect for me, right? Because I like to entertain. Like my wife and I would love to entertain. Right here, you can have friends, you can have family. Everyone can sit at the table here. Now, does this drop down?
Still makes a bed over there, and this still pulls out for a bed here, so you don't really lose any sleeping space, but you gain all this openness for entertaining or, you know, gathering.
And a ton of storage.
A ton of storage. All this is storage underneath with the bins.
Look at that.
You'll have storage under there.
Oh, yeah. Talk to me a little bit about the flooring. I like the flooring in here too.
So Globetrotter is the top of the mid-size trailers, and it shares some of the appliances and features of our flagship Classic.
Okay.
The flooring is one of those. This is a woven vinyl flooring. It's closed cell, so it won't absorb any liquids. And this comes out of the yachting industry, as does our fabric. This is called Spradling Hitch. It is comes also out of the yachting industry. Very, very durable stuff.
Okay.
And also won't absorb any liquids.
So if you spill something, easy to clean up, stay looking nice and pretty.
And it's still really comfortable, isn't it? I mean,
yeah,
it feels great.
And I love the color choice. Like it's kind of the blue. And I know you and I talked about it a little bit earlier, but with the wood, it pulls a little bit of the blues out of it.
Yeah, this is
super pretty.
This is one of the 2 wood choices in a Globetrotter. This is called Natural Elm, and it has kind of a bluish gray grain to it.
Yeah.
A real beachy look.
Yeah,
and
for
the
sure.
blue pulls that blue out of that grain. It just goes together so well. It's beautiful.
And then it looks like we have some white uppers. Talk to me a little bit about what we got going up here.
The decor here is really European.
Okay.
And it's American made, but it's European design style.
Oh, yeah.
And these, check out the hardware. These
Yeah,
things are built to
that is
last a
heavy
long
duty.
time. And now check out the mirror also. Can you see that? I can't see in there, but there's what's in the bottom. The mirror
That is cool.
lets you see
Can
what's
you see
down
that
in
on
there.
camera? That is really neat. Yeah. So yeah, like you said, it gives you that deep storage and still gives you the
ability.
to
Even if you're
see
short, you can see what's going on in there.
Yeah, I like that.
This side has our sound system, and we have the high-end Fusion system. It's Bluetooth, has all the great features to it, and a subwoofer down below. Sony Blu-ray DVD player. So this gives us smart functions through our TV.
Okay.
If you're attached to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
This is the same sound system that's in our flagship Classic.
Awesome.
So a lot of great stuff here.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the vents. Like these are a little bit different even. For like, it looks like, I mean, are these directional? Is that?
You can close them off or direct them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a big part of. Yeah, and did we miss one of the?
Then
the lights aren't on over there. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. I
Probably
must
don't have
missed
them turned
sorry.
off. That's okay. No.
Then you have vent fan there.
Oh yeah, there is a fantastic fan in here with a rain sensor, thermostatically controlled 3-speed fan.
Okay.
It will, if it senses rain, it will close itself. Now,
all right.
That won't stop any water from getting in, but it'll prevent it from being a flood. So you can be confident when you're away, and remember that water won't absorb into the flooring.
I love that.
So you can be confident when you're away, if you've got your vents open, that if it starts to rain, it's not going to be flooded when you come back.
Very cool. Well, Tom, why don't you take me kind of through the camper? Show me a little bit what we have here in the Globetrotter. This thing is, it's long, it's sleek. I like the windows right here even, you know. It has that really cool look. And even on the top, this whole side is windows above that seating.
Yeah, lots of windows. These are all skylights.
Those are big windows.
Yeah. And there's 3 of the skylights and 3 of the big windows. And look at how they open. That whole window opens into 3 positions.
Smokes.
So add that to this fan, which can pull 920 cubic feet per minute through here and open all those windows all the way around. You've got so much ventilation, you probably don't even need air conditioning.
Which could be a big deal, right? If you're, especially now, you know, I know a lot more people are going like boondocking. It's a lot more popular. And so something like this is hugely beneficial.
Right. Very much so. No other RVs have windows that open like that.
No.
Corian countertops. Big deep sink. There's a sprayer on the faucet, and they're using high-end faucets, home faucets. They don't use. This is a. I can't even read it. I know my glasses on. little trash can or ice bucket.
Okay. Do we have? I mean, do we have storage? Oh yeah, storage underneath.
Lots of storage underneath. This is a little trash can, big deep drawers, all drawers, all the gear.
What do we have a little bit further back there, Tom? What do we got
got to check
there?
this out because this is incredible. This is the big pantry.
Hold, that is
And
wide.
this opens also.
You know, I've seen pull-out pantries. They're not normally that wide, right? You can fit like one can in there, and that's not the case at all there. That's
no,
huge.
these are huge.
That's amazing. And
big fridge.
Okay.
Potty closet. Bathroom
Okay,
with the
yeah.
with the toilet.
And then now is the shower across the way then, right? On
Yes.
this one as well? Okay.
This is a split bath.
Okay.
So we have the ability to close these curtains.
Okay.
We got our double closet in the area here, and then the shower is on this side with its own light, its own vent.
Now, Tom, are all of the Airstreams a split bath, or do we have floor plans that you can kind of get all in
Most
one?
of them are a split bath. There are a few all-in-ones.
Okay.
But most of them are split baths because it's a very efficient way to use the square footage.
100%. Now that bedroom is beautiful.
Island queen bed. There are USB charging ports, regular outlets, and that's true of most every Airstream.
Okay.
We got a TV with an articulating arm so we can move the adjustment to where you can see it. The lights in here in the cabin are on dimmers, so we can dim this down if we want.
Wow.
And that's true in the main cabin too. And then underneath this bed is a lot of storage.
Whoa,
bins.
buddy, look at all that storage.
Outside storage is back there. That's coming in from the back. We'll see the door to that outside. Now, one of the things I like to highlight to people is there is no, there are no staples in an Airstream anywhere. It's rivets or screws. And this is a poplar light plywood, called light ply, and it has laminate on both sides, and it's really, really rugged stuff.
I love that.
We're rocking the whole trailer when we do that.
Well, we talked earlier about how it's a generational camper, and Tom, I think that helps play into that, right? The excellent construction. And when we were showing that storage, we talked about that outside storage. Let's wander outside a little bit and kind of take a look at some of the features we have on the outside of the Globetrotter.
And no worry about that noise. I always tell people Airstreams don't like gentle. They like to be forcefully closed, cabinet doors, so forth.
You know, the fact that you can, though, is huge. And even the steps, I mean, those are pretty unique steps.
This step has been used by Airstream since 1972.
Okay.
And it's really cool step. It's all aluminum, folds up like this.
Wow.
It's gone. It looks part of the
yeah,
profile.
very sleek.
And then this is how it opens.
All right.
And then just roll it forward. Sure. I make it look hard. And that's it.
Yeah, no, that is pretty simple.
Make sure I got
and it was sturdy too.
Very sturdy.
Yeah, I like that.
Outside here, we also have, on a Globetrotter, power stabilizer jacks. So we adjust those from here.
All right.
Front and rear.
Back, right on.
Furnace is serviceable from outside. We've got some outside outlets. This is our potable water tank for filling water. You saw the power awning.
Yeah. What do we got around back here? So this one doesn't have the big door like we had
No,
earlier.
that's only available in a couple of floor plans, the 27 and 25 front bedrooms, because you have to have that rear lounge to make it work.
Gotcha.
All Airstreams, though, that have a bumper have this wet storage area. Has to be able to get wet, but it's great for hoses or blocking or anything like that. A big outside storage, we saw that from the inside.
And it actually makes a lot of sense, and to be honest, I'm shocked that more RV manufacturers don't do that with their bumper. Like, it's a good use of space. One of those things we talked about, the innovation, right, that Airstream has had over the years, and that's fantastic right
Am I in
there.
the wrong spot?
Oh, you're good, you're good, buddy.
So let's talk about windows again a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at how big that window is down there. I don't want to get too far down, but these are riveted in windows. They're not clamp-in windows like most RVs are.
Okay.
So the riveted-in windows require almost no maintenance over time. They're very, very positive seal.
Okay.
Also, these have got, Airstreamers bring their own shade a lot of times. These are window awnings. They just open like that.
That is cool. And it has a cover on there to help protect it so it's not getting beat up.
And it's umbrella fabric as that's what they use on all but the Bambi awnings.
Awesome. That is, I love that. And then, is that a tankless water heater?
Tankless water heater.
Okay.
Black water flush, outside shower, city water with a pressure regulator built in.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah,
that's one of those things.
55 PSI. Yeah.
That's one of those things I always talk about that's necessary that a lot of people forget is a water pressure regulator.
Yeah, they're protecting all the plumbing from spikes in pressure.
And the cool thing about this, Tom, the Globetrotter is absolutely gorgeous. I love what we have here. Folks, we have an excellent price for the show, too. This one is starting at $126,975, which is under $25 a day for something that you will have, for, like you say, generations. So you get to pass this down to the kids, that beautiful seating, perfect for entertaining. If you're interested, simply text FRESH to 46642. But Tom, let's say, maybe this one's slightly out of the budget. Let's say there's about something a little bit smaller. We have the Bambi, right?
We have the Bambi. Bambi comes in 4 sizes. We've got the smallest one over here. Let's go check it out.
Absolutely. Yeah, look at this guy. She's cute.
So Bambi is the budget Airstream. So there's probably 28 or so features that at first glance you're not even going to notice are missing, but are not here.
Okay.
But it's still a very functional Airstream. It's built the same way. It's got the same structure.
Yep.
You'll notice one of the things missing is a bumper, but we have tons of storage in the back of this little 16-footer.
Okay.
So let me just show you these bins, which come with the trailer.
Oh, that's deep. Oh, and it's lit. All right. That is good storage.
A lot of storage, right? But there's more.
But wait,
But wait, there's more. I feel like the ShamWow guy.
Holy cow. All that in this little thing?
All that in here, and there is dual access. When we get inside, you'll see there's a door to get to that from inside as well.
That is too cool.
But all that comes in here.
That's impressive. I wouldn't have seen that much storage in there.
You might also have noticed that there's a backup camera, rear view monitor on all the Airstreams with a microphone included.
That is fantastic. And I really, the thing I like about this, Tom, and like you said, that they had to strip some features to get the price point down. But one of the things that I really like about the Bambi is it helps kind of round out the Airstream line, right? Like there really is an Airstream for every lifestyle, for every budget. We've seen, the ones like the Base Camp where you have something, that's more for the adventurous, right? The outdoorsy ones. You have the Bambi, which helps kind of be that entry level into
and
the
still
Airstream
a little more
life.
plusher than the Base Camp. So
yeah,
we have a family-focused coach here that could still sleep up to 4 people, counting little kids. And we have tons of people with young families where mom and dad have their bed and the kids sleep on the dinette. And then it's very easy to tow. This is 3,500 pounds, maximum loaded capacity, weighs under 3,000 pounds, dry, and it's just a great trailer for a great price.
I love it. And here's the thing, Tom, we talk about great price, folks. If you love this Bambi as much as I do, the Bambi 16RB, it's starting at $51,550, which is only $12.34 today. Simply text the word FRESH to 46642. Tom, thank you so much. We're out of time. This has been an absolute blast having this staff pick of the week. Thank you, sir.
I love Airstreams.
With the Camping World Best Price Guarantee, we'll beat any competitor price by $500 guaranteed, or write you a check for $1,000.
I will never lose a deal over price, ever, and I guarantee it.
Learn more today at campingworld.com.
Holy Hannah Montana, what do we have here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bissell Featherweight. It is lightweight at under 4 pounds. This bad boy is a vacuum on a stick. Even better, check this out. Ready? Pow! Now we got a dust buster on a stick, just like that. Take that stick off, now you have a little hand dust buster. Perfect. Not only that, folks, with this bad mamma jamma, hold on. Boom! Now you have a self-defense weapon. You can protect yourself from all the creepy crawlies, you got any spiders, you can vacuum them all right up. The best part about this is not only is it a versatile, durable, lightweight unit, but it is also the staff pick of the day, staff pick of the week. The week, folks, that means you get 15% off, and all you have to do is text DEALS. That's right, folks, 15% off. This thing is perfect for the RV. It's great at home in the closet. It's perfect if you have maybe a young one going to the dorm. This featherweight right here will do all of it. Honestly, it really is great. As I mentioned, the fact that it goes from something on a stick, I really like this. I don't know about you guys, but how hard is it, right, to clean kind of along the baseboards? You need to get underneath that sofa. This will allow you to do it. It's plenty long, and as I mentioned, it's under 4 pounds. I know that's a huge thing for my wife. It does make it very easy to take out for quick spot cleans. The kids spill some Cheerios, right? This one right here is capable of cleaning it up, and it's bagless, meaning you don't have to constantly replace them. Just pop it out, dump it. You are good to go. Folks, you don't want to miss out on this one. Stores easily in the pantry, underneath the bed, underneath the sofa. As I mentioned, you can take that off to make it store just about anywhere in your RV. All you have to do is text the word DEALS. This is the staff pick of the week.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels, which is why we are working around the clock to bring you over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs. That's the largest selection of RVs in the world. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. RVs are made by Americans for Americans. And now you can see America for less. Shop over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs, starting at just $5 a day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors today.
We are doing it. We are closing out this incredible week with an ultimate giveaway, guys. We got everybody here. We're rocking and rolling. All right, so here's the deal. We are going to give away everybody's ultimate favorite RV. I'm talking about the 2021 Coleman Lantern. This is the good one that you know all about this one, too, Ian. You've talked a lot about it. So you're excited about it.
Why wouldn't I be?
I can
It's
tell.
amazing.
All right, and before we give you guys a chance to I want you guys to announce the grand prize winners. I want to take a moment, just real quick. Thank all of you for tuning in. Last week it was a record. We had almost 3 million people tuning in.
Amazing.
This week we don't have the numbers yet, but thank you to each and every one that have commented, that have texted us, that have told us what you think. How incredible has our crew been behind the scenes to make sure all the protocols are followed, and that we are able to bring this show directly to you, because next week we're heading to Florida. But before we do, what do we got to do?
We're doing our giveaway.
Let's do it. Woo!
And the winner, you got the winner here?
Do you have the winner?
Forgot the piece of paper.
We forgot the winner. They haven't done it yet. Here it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the
this is
random
live.
winner.
It's
Really
live. We're
ramping this up now.
The anticipation's killing me.
That is incredible.
Oh, first, did you say what it was?
I did.
All right. So for the Coleman Lantern LT17B trailer goes to
Pam Carter.
Pam Carter!
Congratulations,
Yes!
Pam!
You know what Pam has just done? She's just joined the family of people that are going off the road and having a good
love
time. Or on the road, I guess you should say, right?
Absolutely.
Off or on the road, you never know.
in a trailer.
This is what it's all about. Guys, you know where we're heading?
We're heading to Florida. Warmer weather.
We're going to head out to Florida. We're going to start
Flamingos.
live on Thursday. Ian, I know you're going to be busy. You're actually going to take a little break, and Chris is going to be with us. And we're going to get a little crazy next week. But where are you guys staying when you're heading down?
We're going to park next to our favorite people over here. We're going to go to a lake.
Neighbors.
We're going to kayak.
Oh.
Caleb's going to make us some charred steak.
We're going to make some charred
Yeah,
steak.
we'll be in Georgia for a little bit, then down to Florida. It's gonna be great.
All right, we're looking forward to it.
We also, again, we're hiding another ultimate treasure on our Instagram. Whoever finds it first gets it for $500 at Camping World. So follow us at the Jergies on Instagram as well for that.
All right, at the Jergies, and of course, us, the Remingtons. Ian, you want to take us out of here?
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Much appreciated. And stay tuned for week 3
from Florida. We'll see you next week.